Ready?
Just fucking go.
I can't. He's making me laugh.
Don't look. You look here.
This ain't gonna help. You don't fucking help. You don't fucking help. I'll tell you that right now. You think you're helping and you're not. He's the worst.
I know, right? Who's this fucking guy?
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You got this.
Okay, 3. Why am I be counting down? Like, you really need me to fucking count down? It's like fucking 1950. And 3, 2, 1.
Wayne's roll. 5, 4,
3.
Hello there, Kansas City. Steven St. John here with this week's episode of Hot Mic with SSJ. I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsors. How about CBD American Shaman? If you vape, get a little buzz, this podcast will be a lot funnier. They have it all with CBD American Shaman. I love it. The topical cream, the vapes, the cones, the flour. I love it all. It's wonderful. It's CBD American, the edibles, all of it. Just give it all to me. CBD American Shaman. Also, our great friend Patrick Carter with Farmers Insurance, kcfarmersagent.com. That's kcfarmersagent.com. Not only is he a sponsor, he's also a listener and a viewer, a voyeur of this podcast. No, he's not a peeping Tom. He just helps you with insurance, all right? So kcfarmersagent.com, and he will take care of you. He's local, and you can trust him. And you can go see him face to face. He's not some fucking voice on a phone. You know what I mean? You gotta call us call centers like, hello, who's this? Sure. Like, I don't fucking know who you are. You go to Patrick Carter, you see him face to face, look him in the eye, and you can tell him right there that you love him. All right? Hot Mic with SSJ. Now it's been
I thought, hey, by the way, if you're not seeing this on YouTube, he did not read that. That was from your head. How do you remember all that?
I don't know.
I would need
I tried my best.
10 poster boards. Like, that was legit.
Yeah, so here we are.
That was legit.
It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Since we had episode 1 with Nick Leckie. A lot of tremendous reaction, such good reaction that Todd Lebo wanted to be a part of the second episode. We're very excited. And like we do with most origin stories, we get into it and we're only halfway through and it's already been an hour and a half. So then we got to make episode 2. It was so good. We heard about Nick's time spent in Canada as a youth and Nick's time at K-State. On a small plane coming back from his visit where he thought he was going to die, and that led him to commit to Kansas State.
Is Canada where you fell in love with those ketchup chips?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
See that?
I remember that.
It all makes sense now.
Ketchup chips.
Nick told the story of Nick Saban calling him too little, too fucking late, Coach Saban, after he'd already get your shit together after he'd already committed to Kansas State. So lots of good stories there. But we will pick back up now. We'll get into the NFL years. But there's one story that we didn't get to from Nick's college days. Again, it's Nick Leckie, former K-State All-American, Super Bowl champ with the New Orleans Saints. Todd Lebo is here with us. And there's a picture that hangs in Todd's office prominently. And first of all, how did you come to be in possession of this one-of-a-kind picture, Todd?
It's right behind you now, too. So this picture... I think this goes back. It's now 2022.
Is it?
We've known Nick for quite a while now. In 2012,
since our clandestine lunch at Houston's on the plaza.
Houston's gone. R.I.P. Houston's. So in 2012, Oklahoma and K-State shared the Big 12 title.
God, that was the origin of
is the co-champs. So what happened was there's this ratty fucking K-State banner that was your personal K-State flag at his house. Yeah. And I have this Oklahoma montage from the time they won the national championship, which is now 22 years ago.
You and Tony Casillas on stage having fun.
And the Boz and Barry Switzer and all this shit. So he comes in and K-State came to Norman and won. It was one of the games, if you recall, Landry Jones urinated on the field and peed his own pants.
That defense really shut him down too, though.
Yeah. Well, it helped when you fumbled the ball into the end zone. And the Belldozer fumbled the ball going into the end zone. Didn't work. So he hung the banner up over my deal. And I said, that will stay there until Oklahoma wins. And he also brought in, at the end of the year, we ended up being co-champs. But K-State beat Oklahoma, but it's still co-champs.
No,
Right.
you're not.
And
No,
it
you're
was-
not. You won the head-to-head.
It was nice.
Fuck you, Bob Bowlesby.
No,
That's
it-
exactly
listen,
right.
God
Fuck
dang,
you,
dude.
Bob Bowlesby.
Here's the
fucking
deal.
dumb shit.
It's an important thing for K-State to win a co-championship. They put that right at the front of the trophy case. I think they use this for a doorstop in Norman. I don't know. I'm kidding.
No, you're not. You're not, though.
Well, no,
That's
no.
the fucking
Okay, wait,
sad
no,
thing.
no,
You're
no.
not. You're not
Time out
kidding,
on the
Todd.
field. What did I fucking say right before we started this podcast? I said,
invited
don't
Todd?
make this all Oklahoma.
No,
this
you
all
really
Oklahoma,
did, you
didn't I?
really did,
And
you
how
really did.
fucking long did it take for him to get to that shit?
This is opening
We used that as a
montage.
doorstop. I told you.
He brought this, and it's fucking faded. I don't know if you've been. Are you looking at this right now? It's faded now. He said, "Todd, I can't even read this now. It's."
It's not even on a camera.
I missed you at the co-champs party.
Yes.
And here's this picture instead. And so Teddy Lehman is in the picture. He's the guy on the left. And Teddy Lehman was a great linebacker at Oklahoma.
Fine linebacker.
And so then we start looking at the picture, and he's like, "Oh, well, look here on the right. This is Eli Manning's potbelly, his
Yes,
boiler."
Eli Manning with the coaching bod.
Yeah.
Manning's
That's Eli.
Potbelly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Eli. Yep.
And
Let
then
me tell you something, right here. That's a fucking athlete right there.
It's a
people.
and then
pure
in
athlete.
That's a two-time
between
Super Bowl champ.
Pure
in between a very slick Nick Leckie and Teddy Lehman,
bare-chested.
that
I
is
shave
Kellen
my
Winslow Jr.,
He's a soldier.
who
I'm a fucking soldier.
Right.
That was the
now,
greatest interview ever, and now he's a fucking
convicted rapist.
Fuck
And then
him.
this is here's
Who did we say? Is that Michael Huff?
no.
Who is
That's
it?
DJ.
Oh,
That's
it is
Derek
DJ?
Johnson. So Derek Johnson, who at the time had come back for his fourth year.
Real quick though, who's this guy with the strap sandals?
We don't know who that is.
Guys.
So Derek Johnson, because we looked this picture up, and Michael Huff wasn't on the team. DJ and Roy Williams are the only Longhorns on the team.
right, it was DJ.
So DJ, who ended up being drafted by the Chiefs, having a fantastic career here, and then Roy Williams with the Longhorn hat on the left,
Not the Kansas
Looking
coach.
svelte.
or the Oklahoma safety. This is
Yeah,
the
right.
Texas linebacker or wide receiver who played for Detroit. And then others. Didn't quite live up to it. And,
Take basketball Roy Williams out of it. Who was the better football Roy Williams?
I'd say safety.
The safety, Roy Williams.
but he had a good career with Dallas.
Yeah, Roy Williams had a fine career in the
yeah.
NFL, and he was Roy Williams. Well, I'll tell you this:
Destiny's Child, right?
This Roy Williams right here never beat Oklahoma. I'll say that.
Who was the one? Who was the one that dated
God,
Destiny's
Todd.
Child?
The
Oklahoma kid.
Oklahoma safety.
Oh, he's
Dallas
better.
Cowboys.
And he's
better,
the one
yeah.
who had the Superman play in the OU Texas game, where Teddy Lehman ends up catching the ball
Right.
and beat Chris.
Wow,
Sanders.
I forgot. Are we on
And then
are we on like a Boomer
I told
Sooner
you that was gonna
podcast?
fucking
No, and
happen,
then
didn't
the
it?
tattoos
Christ.
on the left, Chief for a Day. I think Jason Babin,
Yeah.
the tattoo guy on the left.
So he dated Kelly Rowland.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
No, maybe the other one.
I thought it was Kelly Rowland.
Who was the?
think it's Kelly
Yeah, that's right. Who was the? There was three of them. Destiny's Child,
yes.
Beyonce.
Beyonce and then the one that went off to do gospel music that got fucking worked out
Roy
of the
Williams
money
was
or
married
whatever.
to one of them at some point.
I thought it was
think.
Kelly Rowland.
Could be.
think it
Could
is.
be. I don't
I think
know.
it was.
Anyway, so
Because she had the wonderful song with Nelly called Dilemma.
this picture is from what was supposed to be the Playboy Mansion because they had the Playboy All-American team. And why did you not get to go to the Playboy Mansion, Nick Leckie?
Because I heard a story that a UCLA quarterback had assaulted a girl in the pool, a bunny in the pool. So like, nope, no shot. You know?
So this looks like a fucking Days Inn in Phoenix. What
Man,
is
this is actually legit hotels like the Tapatio Cliffs in Scottsdale, Arizona. And we got there, and you guys, I've never told any stories because I thought I was going to get so much like recruiting violations. So we get there,
let's
right?
hear it
Like
now.
we
so
get
the
there.
date on this is this?
This is 2000. This is summer of 03.
Okay, summer. So it's
Okay.
5/10 on the calendar, not 10/5.
Well,
you got the European thing. You didn't click the thing on the. It's summertime. It's May.
I'm pretty sure that's a disposable camera. How'd that get printed out?
Okay,
I don't know. I
before
don't even know.
we get into the story.
Skynet is live.
Man.
So you find out you're a Playboy All-American.
Yeah.
So were you in the magazine?
Bro, that
Unifold.
picture I was showing you, that's
Right.
from like the magazine.
But I want to know who was
don't-
naked in the magazine.
You know, I don't even
You don't
have
have
a
the
copy.
cover. You didn't get a copy.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Fuck, I don't know.
We can go back in time. We can get one.
that.
Or maybe I did get a copy.
But I mean, was it like a? It wasn't a
a
special cop.
It was the Playboy because I think they also had women of the Big 12 or women of college that year
boy,
too,
yeah,
right, or
okay.
something. So it was a double whammy.
It was like Bo Derek.
double whammy.
What else?
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, that's sad. I don't even know that, right?
That's
It's like,
fine.
I don't-
Okay,
not
so now I'm
sad.
going. Okay, so
You play
So-
football.
you find out, but then when do you find out you're not going to the Playboy Mansion, and they say you're coming out to Scottsdale, Nick?
So I remember like I never, it was never contacted through the school. which I don't know how that's legal. I mean, this thing was like totally illegal. Like, I think I'm past the statute of limitations now. But it was like, I don't even know how this went off because.
So Bill Snyder didn't sign off.
He would
on
not
this
have.
and
Like,
say,
I was interviewed.
Nick, you're a Playboy All-American.
Yeah, he was like, whatever. He's like, don't be a distraction, right? Probably. And so what we did, like, they bought me plane tickets to Scottsdale. So I flew into Scottsdale. They picked me up, and then and they get everyone assembled, right? It's a weekend.
By yourself?
Yeah. No. I had to fly commercial.
No, but I mean, did you take a guest with you?
No, it was just me. There was no liaison from K-State. They're like, just go. So summertime, right? Weekend, and I fly out like Thursday night to Scottsdale. They pick me up, and we have a meeting, right? So it's all of us, All-American, preseason All-Americans, and they're like, hey, thank you for coming, blah blah blah, and they have this reception for us, right? And they're like, all right, here are the rules. You guys can charge whatever the fuck you want to the room. Mm-hmm. Whatever.
Oh, wow.
Whatever you want. They go, charge it to the game.
My God.
Put everything on your room bill. And they say your only exceptions is you can't do Cristal, right? You can't do Cristal, and you can't do Opus 1. Right, which is like the Mondavian, really good wine.
Like at this point, are you thinking liquor or are you thinking food? Like what's like going through your mind?
I'm thinking cigars, right? Because hotels, cigars, liquor, food. I'm just like, oh my God.
Are you a 22-year-old, 21 here?
So I'm young. I was young, right?
And you're a senior to be. This is your going. Okay.
03, right? So I'm like, I'm 1 foot out too, right? I'm like, I've been drinking at this bar since freshman year.
But you still got a season of football to play.
Yeah, I still a whole fall to play.
A championship.
And I knew I was going to get drafted at that point, my junior year. So I knew my senior year I had to ball out to make myself a potential first rounder. Yeah. So I'm like, oh fuck, this is sweet. And my roommate was Derek Abney, kick returner from like Kentucky. So first thing I do, so I go to this room and they give me like this duffel bag and it was like Reeboks. That's the shitty part. Right. But it's Reebok, but it says it's all this like NFL draft gear. It says, Playboy All-American 2K3. I get all this Allen Iverson jumpsuits.
You still got
that's
that
pretty
stuff?
good.
I was divvying. It was like 3X. It was like all these jumpsuits, shoes, clothes, Playboy All-American stuff. So like I got this big duffel bag and I'm like, this is highly legal. And I'm like, oh. And
they're doing it with everybody. It's not illegal.
So I grab all that stuff, go to my room, check in. First thing I do, I eat every fucking thing in the mini bar.
Right.
Every
what a fantasy.
The $30 peanuts.
Cashews,
just reckless.
Like how much shit was in there? Was it like a good mini bar?
Oh, it was a solid mini bar, right? All the chocolates
and things. Oh yeah.
That shit costs like $20 a pop, right?
Yeah.
There's
Toblerone,
that's been there probably for 10 years.
One of the fucking times I got the most in trouble when I was a kid. Shockingly, we went one time went to Mexico, right? And so they left me alone.
How old are you?
And so this would have been 12.
Did you go to Acapulco?
It was Puerto Vallarta. So I'm 12, and they went somewhere. Maybe they probably went to a bar or something. And so my aunt and uncle, or my mom and dad, so they leave Steve-O in the room alone. He'll be fine. And so nobody fucking told me. And this was my first time being at a big fancy hotel. No one fucking told me. And I go,
oh, look, treats.
This fucking hotel room's awesome. They've already stocked this fridge for us. This is fucking great. I don't have to fucking go down to the lobby and get anything. And let me tell you something. I had myself a fucking just a meat. Like I ate like I was
like you're a Playboy All-American.
But the best part was I was tasting. I didn't even want. I was like opening a pop, and it was like the little fat glass.
Yeah,
$10. Drink some of that. And they doing mixing drinks and putting together like cranberry juice. Yeah. Seltzer water, and then eating
mixology.
What the fuck? Like you should.
Right. My dad comes up there and sees that,
he got beat down.
and he lost his fucking mind. God damn it! You know how much that? And we looked, and then he shows me, and I didn't see there was a fucking menu right there, and it was easily $100 or more.
Snacks.
And this was in the fucking late 80s.
That's
and he was fucking hot. So you ate all this shit.
Did you have to fight the Kentucky kid for the food, or you just took it all?
Bro, he's a kick returner.
You got all the food?
Bro,
but he's from Kentucky. You feel like this is the first time he's out of the woods. He's really got to get after it.
Why do the guys on the left side of that picture look like they're wearing medals, like they've won a gold medal? Was there a competition?
I think they won pool volleyball that day, unfortunately.
So they got little medals.
You didn't have one?
Win.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. We got a Playboy All-American medal.
Okay.
Oh, where's that at?
I don't even know.
He doesn't know who
that
I
would
was.
be
I was so
great.
fucking casual about everything I did.
The
back
most
for
important question
college and
about
pros.
this is, did you shave your body
Bro, I shaved
when you got there or like 2 days before?
Before I remember razoring my
Why?
taco meat. Well, I got taco meat, right?
Right.
It's like all
Oh, yeah.
nasty. And I didn't know if the bunnies were going to be there or not, but
You
I
wanted to
wanted to look
shine up.
good.
Yeah.
Right.
In hindsight, I wish I would not have shaved because I do look like I'm 14.
Dude, that's
Right.
a terrible fucking experience.
How many
for
razors
someone
did
as
you go
hairy as
through?
we are?
One razor? You made it through?
Oh, I went when I
It wasn't
fought
that much back then.
when I was gonna fight pro, I fucking shaved my entire body.
Everything.
And I went like 2 or 3 razors. I stood in the fucking bathtub. Susan helped me, and it was
Clogged up the
I was
drain.
bleeding everywhere. But I got to a certain point where I had.
You look a little rashy there on the front a little bit. Like you got a little
like
tight.
some razor burn.
But you're there, and so you go back. You eat all this shit out of the fridge.
Crush it.
Right, so
and
then
kind
what-
of like you. And then we have like this party. Well, I think this is in the morning. So and we have this photo shoot, whatever. And then this was Eli's second time being there.
Mm-hmm.
So Eli was like the boss man. Like we had kind of heard about Eli, but not a lot.
Was he a dickhead?
'Cause, no, he was fucking cool.
Oh,
man.
Eli Manning was cool,
He was
though,
like,
okay.
hey guys, we're gonna go hang out by the pool and drink. You know,
Keep talking like him.
Do his voice
He's like,
more.
so we're just gonna go hang out by the pool like that. I mean, he had thick mouthful of braces or like a retainer or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're just gonna go down there. I was like, all right, let's go down there. And it was cool because like him and Jason Babin were tight. Like they went out that night, the clubs, and we're
Where'd
like,
Babin go to school?
not Purdue, but something small.
But so they already knew each other.
No, well,
they were-
they were buddies where they went out. But the
You didn't go
cool
clubbing?
thing, nah, I didn't go. I stayed on property.
Okay.
I'm like, this is already
was free
illegal
there.
enough.
But there was a lot of shit to do there.
Bro,
on
I mean,
property.
look, they had restaurants there. They had a bar. We were hanging out the bar there, putting shit on a room tab. We went to Mexican food on
Western
property.
Michigan.
Okay, so not only like whatever you ordered in the room, anywhere on property, if you went to a restaurant
Charge
or
it
bar,
to the
you
game.
charge it to
Put up my
fucking
room.
game.
So I remember we were at dinner one night, Mexican food, doing shots, tequila, everything. We're like, all right, who's gonna
God.
take this? And we did like the Rochambeau, like
Yeah.
the whatever. The
Who
Caesar.
partied with you? Give me some good names of guys that you bonded with who are out there that really fucking
Carlos
partied.
Dansby,
Okay.
Robert Gallery, and Nate Kading were pretty tight.
Robert Gallery's a big
Yeah.
boy, long hair.
Justin Smiley and I were tight because I still I haven't contacted him in a while, but Justin Smiley was a guard out of Alabama.
What about,
and we were tight. We were hanging around drinking. And
about
stuff
Kellen
like that.
Winslow or Derek
I didn't
Johnson?
I didn't know. I didn't
Seems
hang
like,
with
did
Kellen.
Kellen Winslow kind of had that
Kellen's
vibe?
a different fucking dude, man. Everything that's happened now, I'm like, yeah, he's a total.
Yeah, you
fucking
weren't
creep.
looking to fucking hang out with him there.
Nah,
right?
he was not.
DJ was DJ. It seems like man, he was quiet.
He's
didn't say nothing.
cool.
Texas
He was
kid, though.
cool. Yeah, he was cool.
Waco, right?
Yeah, Waco.
Waco, big recruit.
Yeah, he's big
recruit,
time.
yeah.
Big time.
Roy Williams out west, right? Is he like Midland or somewhere out there? I think he's out that way.
Oh yeah, like on Odessa.
Odessa, Midland, something like that.
But that was also could be Cedric Benson too. Was
There,
Midland
I think a couple of those guys were
West
out
Texas.
out that way.
So you're
Yeah,
there.
so we're there.
You're
Oh,
living
man.
it up.
So we're at the pool drinking. We're at the restaurants drinking.
no
the
Playboy
bar.
bunnies.
No bunnies.
No
No
bunnies.
bunnies. But
At
we
this
get
point-
to charge it. We get to charge everything to the room, like
But
everything.
Do you still think there might be Playboy bunnies or at some
No,
point
it
they
was
tell
no,
you, hey,
no,
we're not. They're not going to
I
be
asked
here.
the director, dude.
First thing,
Right.
where's
I'm like,
the bunnies?
I'm like, so bunnies? They're like, no, we had
Thanks
an
for the
incident
mini
at the
bar.
pool.
Where's
with
the fucking
What
bar?
about Hugh? Did you ask him? Will Hugh Hefner make an appearance? Because that would have been fun.
No.
He
Did
wasn't
you
going to
hang
be
out
there.
with Teddy Lehman?
A
Besides just his
little bit, but no, mostly just Justin Smiley and I were drinking.
Who was,
and having cigars.
who was like?
It
Was there
fun.
like just a fucking asshole? Like you said, Kellen Winslow was a little bit weird. Was there anyone like fuck you?
alphas of alphas? So
Right.
No, not really.
It was all
Kirk
good.
Ferentz was the coach.
Yeah, but he was there for a little bit. He flew in that
just
day
came
and
for the
flew out.
picture?
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't
didn't
there
hang out
just
the
fucking
pool?
crushing the fucking fridge or nothing like. Getting
He was
after it.
not, but no, it was a cool experience. And I thought the whole time, I'm like,
You spent 2 nights.
I'm probably gonna get busted because this
So
is
did you
illegal.
keep that bag of swag secret when you went home?
No, I went home and I came home to my teammates and I'm like, hey guys, I
don't want all this
I
stuff.
took out like 2 or 3 shirts and some shorts and I gave the rest to I'm like, hey you guys, I like dropped it in
You
the
guys
locker
were
room.
Nike guys at K-State.
Yeah.
You don't want this Reebok.
Reebok sucks forever.
By the way, if
forever.
Reebok,
Robo
wants-
size is
if
good.
Reebok wants to sponsor this podcast,
I'll wear your
Hey,
shit.
get
I'll wear
fucked.
all your
get
shit.
fucked. I won't. I'm a Nike athlete forever.
So, but did K State know? Like, did the powers that be know? They knew you were going on this thing. Did anyone at all say, "Hey, Nick"?
I think they were like, see no, hear
Okay,
no.
so they didn't want to fucking hear about
But
it.
They
when
don't wanna
Coach
know.
Snyder's Playboy showed up at his house and had your picture in it, did he say anything?
he probably was just reading articles anyway. Okay.
But you like, there's no aftermath, no nothing.
This is before Twitter, man. It's like summer of 03, man. There wasn't really a
Now,
lot of attention.
Does he have a cell phone in his hand? Did you have a cell phone in 02?
Oh, fuck. You know what's cool? Yeah. He had one since 01. So he had a cell phone.
You had one?
Late
flip guy?
night. We came home, whatever, and we were at the thing. and we were prank calling because Eli had Britney Spears' phone number.
Of course he did.
What?
So we were prank calling Britney Spears on his cell phone. Leave a message.
Like what? Would you call? Ask Eli or like what?
Hey Britney, this is whatever. This is Nick. I just want to say you're great. Love you. Bye. And type thing.
Was she talking to you guys?
No, we left a voicemail, bro.
She was not taking.
But he had
Eli's calls?
He had legit
Bullshit.
Britney Spears' cell phone number in his cell phone. I'm like, dude, you're big time. You're fucking.
But you liked Eli, and he was cool about everything.
Cool. To me, he's a great quarterback because the leadership and the camaraderie and being like the guy, like, hey, like leading the charge in the field.
You
and
saw it.
Leading the charge to go hang out and have camaraderie, have some drinks and stuff like that. So that's why when I watched the Peyton Eli show, I'm like, Eli's the man.
Yeah, he's funny on that thing. He's very.
I love
funny
him
guy.
more than Peyton.
Have you ever crossed
wanna
paths
take that two different
with him since then?
No, never.
Like if you saw him somewhere, you probably have a good laugh about. Hey, remember?
I would have to introduce myself. I would have to introduce
But
myself.
he's sharp.
He
You remember it?
He might.
We were at the Scottsdale
Yeah,
together, right?
we called
you guys
Britney
took my
Spears
phone.
on my cell phone.
These guys like that.
But I was
They remember
that's
that
such
stuff.
a trip. But it was cool. It was a fun. And then you roll into and after I went back to Manhattan, and I'm like, oh, okay.
So there was
for this now.
there was no fridge that you could just go and crush.
Who's
Every
this guy
mini
up
bar.
on the balcony up there? You think
some
this
creeper.
would be like if you were
some
watching
creeper.
if you were watching like a CSI or something and they'd say we're trying to find out a crime
Right.
that happened. Oh, look in this picture, the background. Oh, there he is.
I want to know the
He's up
guy
in
about the
background.
fuck with the sports sandals.
Them Tivas.
The fuck's he
He's
doing?
That
about to
might
go
be a
camping.
guy.
He's about to go camping in them Tivas.
But that could be the kick returner guy or something.
no, it ain't
Tivas.
nobody. I don't know who that
He's
is.
getting into your fucking pool party.
Yeah, he's fucking there.
Yes.
It
Was
was
there-
that T-shirt? Is that a Playboy T-shirt
I
or
don't know
no?
what that is.
Were there like
Stussy
any
t-shirt.
autograph hounds or anything like that hanging
No,
around?
dude, it was before all that, man. So like they didn't know, like this was secret. Like they were really good about. There was no like banner saying "Welcome Playboy All-American." It was like just
See, for you guys.
But I would have thought like
party,
maybe
the party.
there were some fucking agents or guys that work for agents
There were-
hanging
yes,
around. So
there
they
were.
were
Yes,
trying
there
to.
were a couple
So what was it?
agents,
What
yeah.
was that like? Look, your agents looking around trying. Hey,
but there was. I'm pretty sure probably Drew Rosenhaus was there. I mean, this is
that's
primo. This is
that's
primo.
fertile ground
I
there.
mean, Kellen Winslow was what, number 6, number 6 pick, right?
Gallery was what,
Gallery's number
yeah.
1, or no, he was 2.
Yeah.
he was 2.
But there were plenty.
DJ was top 10.
Eli was number 1.
Yeah.
Gallery was 2. Larry
DJ
Fitzgerald was 3.
There had to be some,
Philip
you
Rivers
know.
was 4. Yeah.
So I'm just that's a
Yeah.
wonder like if an agent said,
Roy
"Hey,
was
agents
a first
there.
rounder too, right?
I got
Yeah,
got a
first
little.
rounder.
There's a bag. I left a bag over there, Nick.
Marketing agreement.
Yeah, go pick that up.
When
I
did you
forgot it.
get your agent?
So technically, statute of limitations. I narrowed it down to like 3 agents, and then I had my mom and stepdad interview the
Yeah,
agents.
you had no idea who they were. You never met them.
And yeah, I never talked to an. You cannot sign with an agent. You can talk to anybody. Who
How
the
did
fuck
you
I
narrow
want.
it down though?
So I went with the people who had the smaller clientele. I wanted guys who were actual lawyers, had like either contract law or some sort of law degree.
So you did real research, not
Yeah,
just
I
whoever
did.
gave you a little fucking.
No, fuck
you know.
that. I didn't take any money from any. I don't want to jeopardize anything.
Right.
I didn't need money.
He
I was
already
good.
took the
So who was
box.
Yeah,
yeah.
I took them out
You
on
already
everything
fucking
here.
emptied that
already
fridge.
fucking ruined my eligibility of some bullshit fucking
Damn
Reebok.
answer.
Who were
Right.
who were the agents? Like who were the
So,
finalists?
I know. So obviously, my agent I have Ken Harris, who's also Jared Allen's agent.
Yeah.
Another great draft pick, number 5th, pick, or 5th round.
Time out right there. One of the greatest fucking things I ever saw was at Jared Allen's wedding in Chicago. And so Ken was in Jared's wedding.
My agent.
And so they're introducing it. You know, they're all the members of the wedding, and each one of them have a theme song.
Yeah.
And so then Jared comes over and he goes, check this out. This is gonna be fucking awesome. And so then all of a sudden you hear the opening to "It's Raining Men" and fucking Ken and they're all, but everyone's dressed like cowboys.
Yeah.
Right.
Because fucking Jared Allen's
Right,
wedding.
yeah.
He comes out there like he's riding a horse, and, you know, and, like,
owns it.
with his fucking
You cannot-
cowboy.
you can't
I
fuck
go,
with Ken. You
and then I
can't
still
fuck
got
with
to go.
Ken. You can't.
What
And
was that?
he's little as fuck.
Right.
He's like 5'3".
And you see like, oh,
petite.
That's why he's the agent. That kind of fucking
He
performance.
roll with, but
absolutely.
that's why I love Ken, because he's like that. I mean, you really can't fuck with him. Like you could like say anything, but like he'll roll with it. Like he's like Teflon.
Right.
Like you can't face him.
And so he's one of the guys that you.
So it was him, and then 2. I forget the 2 other people. I was whatever.
And
It was 2.
Okay.
And I had my parents talk to him, and then my parents gave me reco, and I picked Ken. And I called Ken before like the season, and I was like, hey, listen, I'm not saying you're my agent, but I'm not looking at anybody else. Wink, wink.
What did he say?
He said, loud and clear.
The envelope's in the mail.
Exactly, right? But yeah, and that was it. So, and that was cool for me too, because like, you know, with combine training after the season, right, I had to have all this shit, and I did not want to fucking think about this my senior year. Like, this is important. Like, I want to go out with a bang. I want to win for K-State. I want to give it my all. So I had that knocked out.
And your studies.
So,
I forgot about that.
So for people
I was actually good my senior year. Like, I figured out shit my junior year.
that don't understand the process, so then what type of agreement is made when you like sign with the agent? Like, you're talking about how
So you can't.
he's going to set up
I
the
didn't make
stuff.
an agreement.
I know you didn't.
But there's no
eventually when it was legal,
eventually when you do, like, what is
After like day after the season, he FedExed me a thing,
They're pretty standard.
and it was like he charged 2.75% of whatever I make.
Okay.
Pre-tax. So whatever, if I made 100,000, he gets 2.75.
Okay.
And it was like the max fee was 3%. And so he was like, okay, cool. And then he set up, like, he gave me like I got a loan, like a line of credit that I had to pay back. He got me Lloyd's of London, the insurance. I got like 2.5 million, which was dumb because Lloyd's of London's dumb. Anybody future or whatever, never fucking do that, because all it insures you, it's not a scam, but it's like bullshit, because what have to happen now is you have to have a career-ending injury. It's not like a season; it's like a career-ending injury.
Right. You have to never be able to play.
Never. And how many people does that happen? Maybe Jashawn Sykes from Colorado, and then Willis McGahee, but he opted not to, right, with his knee injury in the bowl game, and I had to pay like $25,000 for that. You had to pay $10,000 for every million was the rate.
So you paid $25,000.
When I got drafted, I had to pay.
Did that with a loan.
Well, no, I did that after I got
credit?
drafted. I got drafted,
Okay,
right?
after you got drafted.
I got drafted, did that, and I had to pay back the line of credit that I got
Did
to
you
sustain
spend
me.
any of that line of credit?
Just basic shit, dude. Like, I was living in New Orleans. We were training with Mackie Shilstone, boxer.
Yeah.
It was not that great.
You needed
Maggie Shilstone was not a great trainer.
Well, I think they were developing it, and he was good at slimming us up. We had more time. Like, he slimmed me up really good,
This guy.
which is
Fucking
good
looks
for
great.
post NFL. But before the NFL, like, I mean, my jeans were fitting baggy on me, and that's not good.
Yeah, you want
like,
I fucked up on my training for the combine.
Yeah,
I really did.
But he was known, like, he took Holyfield when Evander Holyfield was a cruiserweight and built him up to be becoming a heavyweight,
Yeah.
where he could, because Holyfield wasn't going to be a huge heavyweight,
Right.
but to build his strength, and that's what really had him blow up.
Yeah.
Once Holyfield won the heavyweight title, and there was a big Sports Illustrated article. The man behind Evander Holyfield's move to heavyweight was Mackie Shilstone. But you weren't. It wasn't.
I didn't have
the
enough
greatest.
time because he slimmed me down.
much
He was
into
going to
shape.
build me up, right? And there wasn't enough strength training, a little bit, whatever. So, like, my combine numbers went down, right, a little bit. So I was sad about that, and that fucked up my draft status.
Where
too.
did you think?
But also,
Let me
my
ask you one
body
more
hurt
question
too, though.
about the line
My
of credit.
body hurt too. My senior year at K-State, I didn't squat or power clean because my knees fucking hurt. My back hurt, man. I was beat down.
Did you on that line of credit? Is there an interest rate on that? So
No,
does he make money on it, or is it
I don't think
0%?
so. I was through like U.S. Bank or something like that. So it's like I just got like $2,000 a month to thrive off
Okay,
of.
just to live on.
That's pure.
To
train.
thrive.
You didn't go off and buy
No,
a car.
I didn't. No, I'd go to the mall, buy some sunglasses, some shoes.
Some guys
you know?
buy shit that that they're never going to be able to fucking.
Oh, you know what I
afford.
did buy that I regret, and we just found out, and we threw it away about a year or two ago, and my wife found it. I was at the Dillard's, and Guess had like 2XL jean jacket.
Why would you throw that away?
I don't know.
It's coming back. That would be in now.
But I bought the full cowboy, the Canadian tuxedo,
Oh, God.
jean jacket,
with
and
the
Guess.
leather patches and all in there.
No,
or was
it was
just
the
full
jean jacket, just normal jean jacket and jeans, like the matching.
That was the shit.
$200
The Canadian,
wasted.
yeah,
More than $200 back then. Guess was high dollar.
yeah,
Just a pair of jeans.
Yeah,
and
it was like
$120.
Yeah, it was like that.
But
But
threw that away.
So
That hurts
I
me.
then you
never
go
wore
combine.
it once. Then go to the combine Indy. So it's crazy. To go to the combine, have a shitty combine.
What was it
I didn't
like,
drink. Man, combine sucks. The combine is just like back then. It was like 4 days, and like I was in a fucking MRI tube for 7 hours.
That would fucking suck. But so going into this process,
No mini bar either.
in your
Can't touch
mind,
that mini bar.
in your mind,
Yeah,
what is your hope of as far as where you're going to be drafted?
I knew I was going to get drafted second day or Sunday. So I was going to be like a fourth or fifth.
So you didn't go into the thing like I might go in the second round.
I was pissed. I was pissed because I was told that my draft stock plummeted because of this bad report from Cincy.
What was the bad report from
saying
Cincy?
that my disc touching my back, and then I was not going to be. It wasn't the fact that I could play or not. It was like, will you be able to like last?
Okay, so was that part of the combine? Okay,
It was the it was combine in February.
Okay, so you meet with Cincy.
No, I didn't meet with them. The team doctors evaluated me at the combine in February, right? So at the combine,
the
right,
league
get back
does
up, right?
the medical stuff, and then each
all
one
the
looks at
league
the
doctors
reports.
do it, right? And you whatever it's in Indianapolis, go through all these tests, all this stuff like that, and like they'll whatever, and they'll share these reports. And apparently they got it wrong because then apparently fast forward 7 years later, I go for a tryout with Cincinnati, and Paul Alexander's the O-line coach for Senior Bowl, and he was the coach still then for me. And he goes, well, Nick, looks like our doctors fucked it up, and you're healthier now than you were back at the
So
combine.
they fucked you.
Yeah,
And so
essentially.
if the Cincinnati report didn't happen, where would you have been?
third or fourth rounder.
So it cost you a couple of rounds.
That's money.
Okay,
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah. Well, and then it's this weird thing where
You get thought of as a third rounder, not a sixth rounder.
Exactly, right? So like your whole career, like
More
I'm
chances.
I'm a sixth rounder, right? Not like a third or fourth rounder. So it's like, so you have this label, like you're always like NFL people don't realize you're always compared to your contract. Right. So it's like, hey, he's a sixth rounder or he's a third rounder. So that buys you, more time, and it gives you, it sort of like characterizes you. Right. Because even if you're fucking 8 years deep, you're always a former first rounder. That means something.
You
right?
see these
Yeah.
guys get
Or just
drunk.
like
you get extra chance, you get
who's
extra
the receiver
whatever.
working out with the cheat, Corey Coleman.
Yeah.
Former first rounder. Who
And Mike
knows?
Hughes,
Right?
first rounder, DeAndre
But
Baker.
if- plenty of chances.
Yeah. So, but it gives you better. Like, look at who's it? Corey
Coleman.
Corey Coleman. So what if Corey Coleman's sixth rounder? You got a different vibe now.
Yeah, no one's
Probably
right.
saying
You got a
anything.
different vibe now, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. You get a second chance. So it sucked in that regards. But
So you sit there, the combine happens, you go through it, you're not happy with your
I'm
performance.
pissed, and I'm
but
pissed
now
at
you're still
Mackey
working.
and I did. Yeah. And then I go back to college, and I'm just training with the team, and I'm like, I should have fucking just trained here the whole time. So regret, whatever.
Did you guys have a pro day in Manhattan?
Yeah, I had a pro day. I did better.
people come to that?
I did better than
Who
pro
all
day.
went through pro day with you that year?
Ryan Lilja, Rashad Washington, some other guys, I believe. So
L had one more year?
but he'd fucked up his shoulder,
yeah.
really bad, so he'd not even get a shot.
Right. So, but the scouts came.
Yeah,
and so
scouts
you got a
came.
chance.
Yeah,
And where did Lilja go?
free agent,
Right.
Kansas City.
And right. Oh
And
yeah,
Kansas
that's
City
why.
cut him to
Plucked
go
off the-
practice, but he was
got
actually
plucked,
grateful
yeah.
because Kansas City, like, he ain't gonna crack that starting lineup. He had fucking Will Shields, B. Waters, Casey Wigman,
Willie Rofe.
and who was the right guard?
Brian Waters,
B.
Will
Waters,
Shields.
Will Shields, and Casey, and who's right tackle?
John Tate still there?
Tate?
No, he had just
Then you got
left.
Tate.
I don't know, but he ain't. But
Yeah.
he ain't tackled. But he ain't. So,
But the point
he got
is-
cut, got sent to Indy.
They were hoping to hide him on the practice squad, I think.
could,
It didn't
yeah.
happen.
But they overlooked him too.
Yeah, correct.
Why? Because you remember.
He'd only played a year, right? He was a JUCO transfer.
transfer, yeah.
But I knew first day on campus, and he was training with us in the summertime. I'm like, this fucker's got some sweet feet.
Right, but
Like,
but two guys from the same offensive line on the same
Left guard,
team.
center, yeah.
The NFL both fucking whiffed on because they were wrong about both
correct.
of you.
Yeah.
You weren't the big size either, right? You're a little undersized.
No, we were
scrappy,
very
all that,
undersized. Yeah, we're
I mean, they
very
have
undersized.
this thing in their head.
Yeah.
You need to be 6'4". I mean,
Yeah.
back in the day, they wanted guards to be bigger. You guys were. I mean, look
yeah.
at you now. I mean, some
Yeah.
guys you were,
need to be
you were
Trezell
trying to put weight
Jenkins.
on.
No,
you
I was
know?
good. I was what I am. I was 305.
And Ryan, I mean, he's skinnier
Same.
than you.
He was like 280. Yeah, 280,
He
290.
looks way better than you today,
Okay,
right?
so we get to
you, Todd.
we get to draft day.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm
you
pissed.
don't fucking
my,
care
My
at this
mom
point.
has my
So
mom
you're
has a
back
party.
home? You're
I'm back in Grapevine.
I said, don't have a party on.
I was like, fuck,
first day,
mom, please don't have a party. She's like, no, we're proud of you. We just want to support you. And I'm not going to get drafted in the first day. This is embarrassing. I was really embarrassed.
So she wanted to have a
was-
party the first day.
She did have a party the first day. You don't
What was
fucking mess with the Oracle.
Tell me about what the
My
tell
mom
me about
runs the show.
Tell me about the party.
It was just cool, man. She had like people over, and it was like, back then, 04 draft, it was like start at noon on Saturday. Yeah, like noon on Saturday.
Yeah, it wasn't the big prime time.
It's not,
Yeah.
man. They've really, yeah. And it was like noon to 3, and she had a party. People came through, and people were like, whatever, and like, I'm like,
And you said 1,000 times, I'm not getting drafted.
I was
today.
pissed. I was.
you were
pissed.
mad.
I was nothing but mad that day. And the second day, they're pissed, or I'm pissed again, and I'm like, when the fuck am I gonna get drafted?
Did you get phone calls at all?
No,
nothing.
no.
You're
No.
in a fucking
Do you talk to your
vacuum.
agent at all at this point? Is he
Yeah,
like trying to, like,
I talked to him before. I'm like, he's like, yeah, buddy, you're probably gonna go, 6th or 7th round, so like just
Go play golf.
But when
I couldn't, though.
it gets past the 5th round and into the 6th round, are you hoping that you get drafted, or are you hoping you're undrafted so you can pick where you want to go?
I didn't know that much back then.
Okay.
So I didn't care.
I
just wanted somebody to like me.
Right. And so then how did you find out someone liked you?
I get a call, and it's on a fucking commercial break. By the way, I got drafted in a fucking commercial break.
Didn't even get the name.
I didn't get the fucking shout out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nothing. It was nothing, right? It was like, what the fuck? Fuck this. And it was this old scout, right? It wasn't even Denny Green,
Denny Green didn't even call you?
And no, man, it was this old scout, and he goes, "How'd you like to wear a bird on the side of your helmet?" And I'm like, "Is this the Eagles?"
Seahawks? What do they got?
I was like, "Who is this?" Because the Cardinals drafted a center from Ohio State, Alex Stepanovich, in the 4th round. So I'm like, they ain't gonna draft another center at 6. Sure enough. I was like, he's like, it's the Cardinals. I go, yeah. I'm like, what am I gonna say? No, I don't want to wear it. No, hard pass, bro.
No, I don't want a bird on my.
I really fucking don't, man. I need a bird of prey, not a fucking bird.
So you're
songbird.
So you say yes, you're excited.
Yeah.
And are people around you?
It's a flip. I'm in my parents' bedroom, and I do it, and I go, yep, this got drafted by Arizona, and they're like, oh, that's so cool, and I'm still like I'm like a pissy little child. Like I was disappointed. I got drafted number 167. People are like, "Oh, it's so cool you got drafted." I go, "Yeah, sure," but my expectations were 1st, 2nd round, right? Not fucking 6 rounds. So I'm pissed.
I mean, you were an All-American. You were one of the best in the country.
It was my first year playing center. I was the Remington finalist behind Jake Grove. Jake Grove won it. I was 2nd. First year playing center. Right, so I was playing guard my whole career at college, and
part of the thing is just centers don't get picked in the 1st round. With that, I mean, it's one of the
unless
things,
you're really good,
and that's still
like Travis Frederick.
Yeah, it just does not happen.
Really
so
Cowboys.
You're playing that position.
Yeah,
and people at K-State get overlooked wrongly.
And we do, we do too. We do.
100%.
If I was Texas, I would have probably that improves your draft stuff.
Absolutely,
fucking Texas.
It still does.
You can find these guys from other places, and we think these fucking guys are so smart in the NFL. They scout everything.
They're not.
They're not that
dumb
smart.
as fuck.
They still make dumb mistakes.
They're so stupid. Like I'm like, what are you doing? Like the Chiefs. I love being here in Kansas City because Veach and them, they draft so well. Like Veach does a good job of ignoring injuries, right? Like the Trey Smith thing. He had blood clots in his lungs. Yeah, it's called fucking modern medicine. You can handle that shit.
How in the fuck did he fall to the 6th round? Because it's crazy.
It's crazy to me, right?
And even the Chiefs waited for a long time too. It ain't like they jumped on.
Like he's still there, but it's like, man, the only thing right now if your NFL team is Achilles injuries you got to watch out for,
right? And
maybe back issues. Like that's something
where your crappy back,
like that.
Yeah.
Watch them.
So you get picked, and then how long does it take you to sign your deal?
So, I mean, it's mini camp. My agent negotiates a little bit. I think I got like $80,000 signing bonus, but you're slotted, so you got to whatever. I think I got like a higher whatever. So he's able to negotiate that and just standard contract. And next weekend, I go out for the mini camp. And I remember this is 04, right? So I'm going to the mini camp the next weekend. And I'm like Google, like Arizona O-line coach, right? This is like 04.
Right.
And the website, the Arizona Cardinals website had this other guy listed as the O-line coach.
You didn't know who the O-line coach was.
Well, I looked it up, and it was somebody, right?
It was wrong.
And Bob Wiley, my O-line coach, picks me up at the airport in his Porsche 944. Big old Bob Wiley, right? He's the guy who does, his belly shaking, that guy?
Yeah!
That's Bob Wiley.
Oh, the guy that was on Hard Knocks?
Yeah.
With the fucking Browns?
Yeah, it's Bob Wiley. Bob Wiley was my O-line
shit.
coach. So Bob picks me up at the airport.
The website didn't say that?
No. This is how fucking dated I am, man. The website didn't say that. So I'm like, I was treating this guy nicely because that's what I do. But I'm
you
like,
didn't know that was your coach.
I go. So who's the O-line coach? He goes, me. I'm like, fuck. But the website had it wrong, right? The website had it wrong, and I was like, fuck.
So off on the wrong foot
Already on the wrong.
But did you?
That's two pretty big guys in a Porsche.
Yeah, a lot of me.
But how?
I think
So
it was bottoming out.
So then, how was it when you got there and you started?
So did the mini camp, and I'm like gung ho, like I'm like full speed, and I'm like, let's do it, and whatever. And the vet's like, hey, Rook, chill. Hey, we don't do that shit here. We don't.
Who were some of the big names on? Who were some of the guys on the team?
Nobody. Josh McCown was just finished his rookie season.
Any linemen out there?
You guys wouldn't know him, but like Reggie Wells, L.J. Shelton, Anthony
Did Lomas
Clark.
Brown end up out there?
No, he wasn't when I was there.
I thought he ended there.
But there was nobody you would know. And the NFL too at that point, 04, was a different animal than it is now. Like in Arizona, we sucked, and we still played in Sun Devil Stadium.
Right.
And
it was the hot side and the cold side of the stadium,
God.
right?
It was, it really was, dude. And so we Like there was like 10,000 people at our home games. Like nobody
and they all
fucking
sat in
cared.
the shade, right?
Well,
because if it was hot, it was you fucking would die.
Oh,
it was so
it was
hot.
miserable hot. Yeah.
How was Denny Green?
Danny Green was awesome. Total players coach, but he was like, oh, we'd go hard in practice. Like
You were used to that,
we got in
though.
trouble. Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's cool. It's like Snyder, but then it was like, all right. Denny Green was cool because on Fridays we get there like 6 in the morning. Lift at 5:05 is my lift timer, and you get there and you lift. You be done, be out the building after watching film at noon on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, we come early and we leave late. And I love Denny Green. R.I.P. Denny Green, big boss man. Socks, as we like call him.
He's a great drummer.
Jazz drum. Yeah, he's a jazz drummer. Absolutely, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but he was fucking cool. He was.
When was the?
He was.
So
I
when you
didn't
get
realize.
to
When was the rant about the Bears?
That was 06. That was
couple years later,
That was when we lost. We lost.
Were you there?
I was starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Monday Night Football.
shit!
Was it Monday Night Football?
Monday Night Football.
We gotta
Monday
go
Night
right
Football.
to that. So tell me about
So
that.
listen. So Denny Green. So
Bears are who we thought we were.
So every Wednesday, Denny would have some fucking crazy fucking slide. Like we had slides and projectors, right? How fucking old is that, right?
Yeah.
Wheel it in on a cart.
Right. And he had like these slides and shit. You're like, damn, like dog, what are you doing? Like, what is this shit? Like, what do you like? He'd have one of his son like up surfing. Is like, this is my son. He's like the number 5 rated 10-year-old surfer in the world. Like, there's not even a ranking for that. What are you doing?
Right.
I was like, where's the relevance? Right? There's always something wacky. But that Bears week, he was like, I believe we got this shit, and we were fucking up on the Bears.
Because the Bears
Yeah.
they were
undefeated,
highly regarded.
undefeated.
Yeah.
They went to the Super Bowl that year, lost to Indy.
Crown
to
their
Ryan.
ass.
Crown them.
Rex
And he was
Grossman.
like, everyone wants to fucking crown these guys. Fuck them. We're better. And we came out, we fucking were blasting them Monday night, right? And then we fucking collapsed. Offense didn't score a touchdown. So they had we slid left. Matt Leinart, our quarterback, lefty. We slid left. Running backs went left. Didn't block the right. So Matt Leinart's blind spot, boom, fumbled it, touchdown. Devin Hester
involved.
ran a punt,
Yeah.
ran a punt back. They did like a pick six or a fumble six where they held up edge and stripped them and then got a touchdown. And we had a chance, man. We drove in 2 minutes. We got down there, and Neil Rackers, love him. He missed a 40-yard field goal to end the game. And I remember walking off the field, and the Bears offense and Olin Kreutz, I loved him as center. He modeled my game after Olin Kreutz.
Right.
They were like walking on the field. They're like, what the fuck? How did we just win that?
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to win.
You threw some names out there. Matt Leinart, Edger and James.
06, man. We had a squad.
You had some
We had a good
fucking
squad.
players
So
there.
after the game, Denny does this at the post game.
So he did that Wednesday.
No, they crown their ass.
He said that Wednesday. Like the whole press conference was
That
the
was
shit he was saying
Wednesday.
Wednesday. No. That was after the game.
Okay.
That was after the game.
Right.
But everything he said in the press conference was what he told us on Wednesday. Like them wacky meetings on Wednesday
Yeah.
when you open it up.
So you're in the locker room. You're not watching a closed circuit feed.
It's
of Denny
no, I
Green.
think it was on TV, but someone was like, "Man, Boss Man just went off."
Yeah.
Like he just went off.
And there's
like,
no Twitter. You're not getting
no,
notifications.
Yeah,
that this happened.
no.
When did you find out it was that crazy?
It was like after the game, like in the like the family section, people were like, "Oh my god, Denny just went off." And he did. I don't think that was the reason why he probably got let go. Was because you can't make that kind of whatever, or maybe they wanted to change or
I
something.
thought it was great.
I thought it was fantastic.
We
too.
still play it on the
emotion,
show today.
emotion.
It's 15 years ago. People,
Yeah,
when you
06.
say something that people remember, then you've said something
I
pretty
like
cool.
that shit.
Well, how would you
cool.
describe Matt Leinart?
That was cool. Draft boy, that's what we called him.
Draft boy.
That's my wife and I call him. He's like, where's Draft Boy taking you guys tonight? And like, we're going to hang out some club. And he was like tight with like Nick Lachey, right? So Nick Lachey would always be in town. He'd be at the clubs hanging out. But
So he'd buy you guys dinner and stuff like that online? Or?
he bought us some watches and stuff like that. They were like gaudy, like diamond watches. I never wore it.
Where's that?
It's in my garage.
Bring that shit in here. That should be here for this.
But he was, but you
But he's
liked
cool.
him.
Matt was cool. He was Hollywood, right? That was his big thing. Like they thought he was be Hollywood. He didn't want to play football. Like, what kind of notion is that, right?
Yeah.
He wants to play football.
Right.
And Matt figured shit out, man. He's a good quarterback. I don't think he got hurt twice, broke his collarbone twice.
Yeah.
So that was tough for him. But he was awesome. He was a great leader, funny guy.
Right.
He had his Halloween party at this club one time. And my wife and I went, and I dressed, my buddy John Navarre and I, and we dressed up as the dude and from Big Lebowski, and I was Walter Sobchak.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I got like the combat boots, and I got like
bring a
the
loaded
vest.
gun?
The vest. No, I had I would bring a
Right.
prop to the club. So,
God, Lebo.
I'm just
so,
asking.
so my wife and I are on one side of the bar, and there's a big square bar at this club, and they're like doing the announcements for best costume, And we're talking the other side of the bar, and like best costume goes to Ricky Bobby, and this girl was wearing the Shake and Bake T-shirt. It's tight. She's very attractive, and like a helmet or a hat or something. And we're like, what the fuck? Why did she win it, right? And she walks out from behind the bar. She wearing underwear.
Oh well, that's why she won.
That's why she won.
I was Edger and James.
Edger and James is cool, man. You want to talk about one of the coolest cats ever? Talk about don't judge a book by the cover. I mean, I forget where Edge is from, but Edge is from like country Florida.
Yeah, he's from outside. He's not from Miami. There's some backwoods.
Yeah, backwoods like Miami, right? Yeah. So he from there, and you look at him. He got like gold teeth.
Yeah,
he got the spider dreads. Man, you think, man, this cat, whatever. He can talk like, sup, baby? Like, man, Edge had energy, man. Edge had positive vibes and great energy. Smart, like wicked smart. Like he hustler. Like he'll gamble on anything. Edge came in 2006, big free agent sign. He got us from the white shoes to black shoes. So we were like, fuck yeah, it's gonna be tight. We got black shoes, and I was like, it's gonna be fun. We look good. We're gonna play good. And he would, like, if he got like 100 every game, he got over 100 yards. He'd write all the O lineman checks. So if he got 230 yards, everyone got a check for $230.
Oh,
which is a little thing.
Yeah,
but that's cool.
But you appreciate
Emmitt
that.
Smith didn't do that shit for us, And so, but Edge was cool. Edge got like a locker, like a little like LCD. This is back when like a LCD cost you $10,000.
That's a big deal.
He got like an LCD in his locker installed in satellite TV. So
watch this shit.
So 06 OTAs, we were always late coming out to practice. We're watching the World Cup.
You fucking said Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
I even forget about Emmitt Smith.
My rookie year. Yeah. Uncle E.
How was that?
I mean, he was cool. I remember Emmitt Smith because
you grew up in Dallas, and so this was
all my buddies are massive.
That's got to be a big
fans.
deal, right? When you're
to them, it was. To me, I don't give a
fuck.
I don't fucking care. I'm like, whatever, dude. Whoever's back to
it's football. Yeah. I block man.
So Emmitt, I used to sit behind Emmitt on like away games and like buses, and I'd be like, Uncle E, tell me some stories about the White House.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Bro, I can't even tell you.
No. For people to know, Google it.
I cannot tell you. I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
Right.
Like these fucking stories. And Emmitt was a rookie. He was like, that was Michael Irvin, Eric Williams. Those were like the big dogs. Yeah. He's like, that was their house. And he was young. So he was, Emmitt was a good boy.
Right.
But I'm like, tell me something. He's like, man. And that's raw. So Google White House, Dallas Cowboys. So what they did was these guys bought, if you're listening, these guys bought a house that was close to Valley Ranch where they practice. And essentially it was like a clubhouse.
Right.
And then come out
and do whatever.
And have debauchery. And
all hell broke loose there.
All hell broke loose there.
Yeah.
To where he can't talk about it on this fucking podcast where we talk about everything. That's how bad it was.
I don't want to know.
Let me ask you.
I got you. I understand.
Let me ask you some rookie type things. You mentioned that you were at the Playboy party and you were playing basically room key roulette, but it didn't cost any money, so it didn't matter who lost that one. Did you ever get stuck in a situation where you're out with these guys and they all have a lot more money than you because you're a rookie in the 6th round and you're like, I'm trying to keep up with these guys? Or you get somewhere where I've heard about these things like, oh, rookie, you got the tab and you get fucked over on that. Did you have things like that?
Bro, so our rookie night, there's 3 of us O-line rookies, so Alex Stepanovich, Alan Ruber, and I, and we go to dinner, right? It's rookie night. We dress up, we get a limo or a party bus, and we go to dinner. We have dinner.
Olive Garden.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Red Lobster. No, so we go to this place in Arizona, and the dude knew the chef. We're in the 2nd floor. We got 2 bartenders, and we're in this private like area.
So it's just 3 of you or lots of you there?
The whole line.
Everyone's there.
Oh, you show up for rookie night. You show up for rookie night. Okay. It's so we get there, right? And they bring out these little like lamb chops, like in little like plate presentation, and they drop it down for like 10 O-linemen. We just devour it. Like, and then they start bringing out like, them hospital or the hotel sheet pans.
Sure.
Like the big thing you got to put in the oven. They start bringing that shit out, like lobster tails,
putting it down on the
pork
table.
chops, lamb chops. Fuck it. We're just like,
are you thinking about the price tag here at this point?
No. It's rookie. I don't fucking care. It's rookie night. It's your time to do it up. And there was, it's just 3 of us, and we could split it up. So we do that. It's fun. And then we go to the strip club, man. The guys that play with my rookie year were degenerates. Like, this is like 04. So a lot of these guys were drafted in 94, 97. Thinking about NFL was way more raw.
Like who we talking about? Hello.
Yeah. So
we'll pause it and we'll edit it.
Yeah.
No, just keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Let's find out who's on this fucking phone real quick. First of all,
who called?
Why
the
would
bat
you
phone?
answer?
Who called the bat phone? This is
Ask
Todd.
him who it is.
Hello, this is Todd. That's too funny.
Hello?
Wait, hey, maybe they're calling to tell you about your home warranty.
Who was it?
Am I talking to David?
Yes, you are. Your phone buddies. So
you're
like
this
LJ Shelton,
fucking-
Anthony Clements, and so like these got a different era.
And you're getting all this fucking food.
All this
Now you're at the strip club.
Yeah, and so now at the strip club, and like we all like we go there, and like I'm like everyone disappears. Right, everyone like because it was like this ain't their first run. Like they're like whatever, they disappear, and I'm sitting on this couch, and I'm in this chair, and like I had like this. I was talking to this one girl, and she was like had my button up open,
Yeah.
and like whatever, like stroking my chest meat, right,
Yeah.
my taco meat.
You had
Right.
not shaved down.
And we're
grown in.
drinking rosé. We're eating chocolate covered strawberries.
Sure you are.
You know,
Delicious.
You're living the life.
and so all of a sudden, and that morning, I had called my credit card company, and I'm like, hey, can you bump my credit card up to like 5,000? Because I've got rookie night tonight.
Yes, sir.
Before, like you got it, whatever. So end of the night, like the bill comes, right?
This is before you played a real game yet?
No, it's like
Okay.
they let us build up some weeks of capital.
Okay.
You know, this is like a
You got
week
some
week
game
10.
checks.
I
Okay.
think one of us fucked up on breakfast on a Friday morning, and LJ was, all right, fucking rooks, let's go. Like this Monday, like he's pissed at us.
Right.
Because we didn't bring breakfast.
So he's
like,
gonna make you pay.
So he's like, all right, I'm sick of it. You know, rookie night, Monday. You know, I'm like, all right. And
So you guys are in charge of paying for everything then?
everything, man. But I thought so we paid for dinner and went to a strip club.
How
no
much
one's
was
there.
dinner, you thinking?
Dinner was like 6,000
Each or split?
Total.
Okay,
So
total.
you're
Okay.
each into this
All
for a
right.
couple grand.
for 10 dudes. Yeah.
So then you're at the strip club.
We're at the strip club, and I think we're done at this point, right? The other two rookies went home.
You're the last man
I'm the last man
Oh, you're
standing.
fucked.
Holy fuck.
But I thought we were good. Like
You didn't think this was still the
I
continuation?
thought
you think you're,
I mean, it's
You
after
thought rookie
midnight,
night
so it's no
ended.
longer rookie night. It's like
Oh,
this is
Like
bullshit.
rookie.
Gremlins.
Yeah,
Right.
this is
Have you
So-
seen that movie at least?
parts of it.
Okay,
I know the
God.
concepts, right?
right.
Don't feed them after midnight. Don't put water on them.
right.
So the bill or like I go, hey, I'm ready to check out, right? Because I'm like, oh, fuck am I? I'm lost one here. I'm like, I'm ready to check out, and they give me the bill. Just give my credit card, and they go, hey, it's been declined. I go, what? No, I'm good. And I'm like, let me see the bill. The fucking bill was $9,000.
$9,000. Was it itemized by any chance?
Yeah, it actually. Listen, my buddy the next day he fucking freaked out. He's like $9,000 because we had to split it, right? And I called him. I called him the next morning, and I'm like,
How did you handle this though?
so I was like, hey, put it on this card and put it on my debit card. You know, I was like, God dang. I was
Shit.
like, yeah. So I had to split it up. But I'm thinking it was a misunderstanding. The vets didn't know. So that was Sunday night. So Monday I go in the weight room. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Wednesday morning. I go in the weight room, and I'm like, hey guys, I was talking to LJ and Cam, and I was like, hey guys, this is like $10,000. You know, can you guys give me some money? They're like, thanks, Rook.
And that was it.
Well, my buddy got an itemized receipt, and I still have it to this day from
I'd
Bourbon
like
Street
to
Circus.
see
Why did you
that.
bring that shit in here?
I don't-
You've got all
See,
these
I don't-
fucking
Put that
nuggets
on
of
the fucking
gold.
screen.
That's my in my trophy case.
Okay,
it's like
so-
the receipt for Bourbon Street Circus. It shows up as BSC Incorporated on
Incorporated.
Very
on your
smart.
credit card.
So
I'm fascinated by this financial bullshit they
Yeah.
pull on these guys too, and it's even worse now. Some of these guys come in running through here, and you deal in a place like Kansas City. You got some guys with some fucking money.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you try to keep up with them. You can get yourself.
That's a fallacy. Yeah, that's a.
You can really ruin your life.
Charvarius Ward was telling us some stories about the Vegas trip after they won the Super Bowl.
Right, they
Oh
won.
my
and
god!
what he had to spend.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
I could not even imagine.
Holy fuck. He told me, we went out and I interviewed him at an autograph signing, and he was telling me off the air
Yeah.
how much he spent. It
Yeah,
was-
no, I can't
Listen,
even.
At that time, Charvarius Ward lived in my neighborhood.
That's what I'm talking about.
He didn't have that much money.
he got caught up trying to run
trying to
with
hang with
Mahomes
Larry.
and Kelsey.
That's how people go broke is because you're a rookie, right? But let's say you're a rookie wide receiver.
Or
right?
you're a
right?
rookie sixth
And then-
round draft pick.
right?
It's a different thing.
And
right?
then you got all these guys, 10, 12-year vets who've been making long money forever. Right. And you try to drive what they drive, you try to get jewelry. It's
a different world.
It's a different world, man. You can't do that.
What did you drive your first year in Arizona? Did you buy a new car or did you have your
I
K-State
have
car?
listen, I got a truck my senior year of high school
That's right. From your parents.
for getting a scholarship. And I had that truck up until my third year.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
of
smart.
NFL. Yeah. Well, I knew like
What-
I'm not
what'd
going to
you have?
last. 2000
GMC Ford?
Silverado. Chevy
Silverado. Had
Yep.
Chevy Silverado.
Mhm.
And so that you were smart. Did you ever get tempted to be like, I should go get myself a new Yukon or
gonna
something
get a
or check
fucking
it out?
Corvette.
So my fourth year in the league, I was on a tender. was like a 2.75, 1.7, I don't know what it was, tender contract. And I'm like, you know what?
Treat myself.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna get a nice truck. So I got like a Denali pickup truck, and it was it was a good time to buy. So I got it for like $40,000. Right? I haggled them down. It was like opposite of today. It was like a $40,000 truck.
Pay cash for it, or did you finance it?
I think I financed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never want to.
0%. You know.
A good rate.
Whatever.
I forget. It was a shitty weight, but I think I whatever. But
So how long were you in Arizona?
3 years, and then Ken Wisenhunt came in. And I was on vacation with Aaron and Ryan and his girlfriend at the time. And I got a text from Justin Smiley. I'm on vacation in Mexico. We rent this fucking awesome house in Zihuatanejo. And he goes, who the fuck is Al Johnson? I'm like, what? So I had to get on my laptop.
Yeah.
Not my smartphone, right? I had to get on my laptop to see, Arizona or Al Johnson. And he had just signed a multi-million-dollar contract with Arizona. After they were like, you're our guy, we like you. So Ken Wisenhunt, Russ Graham. I'm like, fuck. But I was like, oh, we're going to compete. They're going to give me a chance to compete because I'm dumb. I didn't know that and didn't, whatever. So that was my 4th year. And then they cut me week 3. So you stayed in Arizona.
So you're in Arizona.
They cut me week 3. I was
week
hurt.
3.
I was
injured.
Get cut.
Now, how does that work? Did you get an injury settlement? Or how did? Or
no,
toast on the
I wasn't eligible for the rookie double dip or the vet.
You're just
dip.
in the win.
So I'm in the win.
You got that was you. Here's your walking papers. Last check, you're out.
I thought I was going to play forever, and then I get cut. And I remember my wife and I had a spa day. It was Tuesday. We had a spa day. We legitimately had let's go to the spa.
Right.
We're gonna treat yourself and
cucumbers on your eyes.
Right. So we're gonna go to Olive Garden, right?
Yeah.
For the spa day, we're so bougie.
Right.
And then
all you can eat breadsticks.
I get a call from Rod. I get a call from Rod Graves. And he's like, "Hey, Nick, it's Rod Graves. I'd like to meet with you." And I'm thinking, okay, sure, Rod, this is important. He goes, kind of. I'm like, well, we're about to go to lunch. Can it wait? He's like, well, kind of. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking come in. So I come in. I walk in
on Tuesday.
I walk in. Ken Wisenhunt, Rod Graves is there, and they're like, "Hey, Nick, your performance hasn't been good. You haven't come back from injury. We're gonna cut you." I'm like, fuck. I should have seen it coming. They got Chuck Jacoby and one of their old centers from Pittsburgh, and they were turning into Pittsburgh West. And I should have seen it come, but I was naive.
Sure.
They signed Al. So they knew what should have happened was they signed Al Johnson. I should be like, fuck you, cut me.
Right.
Let me go get a job somewhere.
Let me go do free agency. Let me test the market a little bit. So that happens, and I was humbled. It was very, kind of like, wow. I'm like,
now it's like October, and you're like, I don't get a check this week.
Who am I gonna? Yeah. Right? So
then what happens?
So I go on some tryouts.
It's when your agent starts calling people.
Yeah, that's when your agent makes your money.
Who'd you try out with?
So I think I tried out with Baltimore.
You fly in
on Monday night. You work you out Tuesday morning. You fly out Tuesday night, and then they go, maybe we'll call you, maybe we won't.
Real question shit right here. So you get cut on Tuesday. The next week you go and try. Do you fucking watch games on Sunday, or were you just in a funk?
No.
You were like, I'm not watching this shit.
I wasn't in a funk because, like I said, I think playing in the NFL is like dating a supermodel, where it's just a matter of time before she gets bored with you,
and you're just out,
and you're fucking out, right? You might want to get back in, but they're like, no, we're good. We moved on. So I learned to never love the game, or I never loved the NFL. It's just like fight. I was fighting for survival, right? I just want to make my whole goal was never to win a Pro Bowl. It's just my whole goal was to maybe start. I got 32 starts, right? My goal was to start, play well, and every year was just make a fucking another year. Just make another year. Beat your body up, make another year.
Get enough money to kind of try to live your life.
That's it.
So
right?
then,
that was yeah.
So you go on tryouts. Baltimore?
So I go on tryout. They call and then whatever. Yeah, you go, whatever, do it. They work you out and you go.
What are those workouts like?
It's just like
medical shit too.
Medical shit. The doctors test you. Whatever. Put you through the physical at the facility. You got 3 other O linemen with you, so you run some drills, basic shit like that. How's your movement? They're like, okay, cool. We might sign you. And they go, hey, Todd, we want to see everyone else. You can go.
How long did it take for you to sign with the Rams?
So I went on a workout with them. I got cut Tuesday, worked out with them Thursday or Friday. And I was like, oh, this is weird. And then they signed me. The Rams signed me on a Saturday, right? They're like, hey, we like you. We get a lot of injuries, and we can bring you in. That next Sunday, we played Arizona.
There you go.
In St. Louis. So I'm like, it's so weird because
Did you play?
No, I didn't. I was in street call. I got signed Saturday, right? I can't do the offense.
Right.
And then so I'm like, this is fucking crazy. So
this is that thing where people say, sign this guy. He's going to give us all the inside dope. Did they come ask you questions?
No, but they didn't though, because they already knew. They know everything.
Yeah, you're playing. It's a division rival.
You know everything already. You don't need my fucking. You might need some help on some calls.
Jeff Fisher the coach then?
No,
Scott Linehan.
Scott Linehan. Yeah, Linehan.
So what year are we at now?
07.
07.
So And then it's funny too because Paul Boudreau is our O-line coach, and none of my O-line coaches besides who's my guy? God dang, Iowa State guy. Fuck, I can't think of him. He's my rabbi. I had one O-line coach in the NFL believe in me, Steve Loney.
Okay.
Steve Loney believed in me, and Steve Loney gave me my shot in 06 in Arizona, and Steve Loney gave me my shot in 08 with the Rams. Like, but it was always like every camp, I was like the third string center. It was always like, fuck, here I am at the cellar again, got to work my way back up because I was small and I was always labeled as a 6th-round draft pick.
Right.
So that was what I would do. And then it was cool because, so 07, I'm on the streets. I get picked up by St. Louis. I'm inactive first 2 games.
You eventually get dressed and play.
So week 3, or the third week I'm there, it's probably week 7 or 8.
Week 3 for you.
3 for me, right? Exactly. We're playing Cleveland, and Richie Incognito gets hurt. And I had never played right guard for once or twice in college.
That's a wild motherfucker, by the way.
Richie's awesome. Richie's fucking crazy, though.
Right. I mean, there's a
It's
lot.
obvious that there's some things that are not connected. Listen, I love Richie. I love Richie a lot. Richie's my guy.
That's on the record.
That's on the fucking
I love
record.
Richie too, my son, but but
Richie Incognito.
But there's a lot there, but you see
Going on.
he's
But he's one of those guys where if you don't play with him, you're like, fuck. I remember sweating. I'm like, God, I gotta play with Richie. Like, fuck. But you get there and he's just no filter. But he's a great dude.
Right.
Like when you really like get to know Richie, like he's a good dude. Like there's a reason why he made it through all that shit with Jonathan Martin.
Yeah.
Because it's like you didn't hear any of his teammates come out and say, "Oh, fucking guy's an asshole." You heard a lot of people on the street who didn't know Richie be like, "Fuck him, he said those words. You can't say those words."
Right.
Richie's probably the only white guy who could probably say the N word, and all the black people are like, "Oh yeah, it's Richie," right? He's that good of a good dude, right? But he's genuinely good dude.
So he gets hurt, and you got to step in.
So I step in, right? And I play well. It's awesome. And then like after the game, it was like one of the guys like, "How many times did you play right guard this week?" And I lied. I was like, "Oh yeah, they get a lot of reps." Not a single fucking rep.
None reps.
But I'm a veteran enough to know, man, you got to know center guard.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, stepped in, did all right. Played for 3 games, and then they hired Todd Stussy back. They signed Todd Stussy back, and then they benched me.
But you still were there.
Yeah, I was there. I was there, but it sucked because then
Were you active every week or no? Dressed?
So I think I was inactive. And then so Todd Stussy came in and I was inactive, and which by the way, inactive is great.
So here's
why is inactive great?
Inactive is great because unless like the center guard like has the stomach bug on Saturday night, you in fucking street clothes ain't doing a damn thing, eating a hot dog or 2 at halftime.
Right.
No stress. So you like a full paid practice squad.
You feel
guy.
good on Monday.
You feel so fucking good, dude. But then the flip side though, that Tuesday hits, I'm sweating every fucking phone call till 4 p.m. Central.
Yeah, making sure you.
Because I'm thinking I'm getting cut. It's like every Tuesday I was dying. I told my friends, I go, don't you fucking call me on Tuesday, like during 07, because I'm getting cut every weekend.
If you're expecting bad news, you don't want anyone.
I got
fucking
benched.
calling
I'm
you.
inactive.
One of these things that used to bother some agents and players, and they're still part of a lot of contracts, is active roster bonuses.
Oh wow!
So did you have?
I didn't have elaborate contracts like that. It was
you,
like workout bonus. I had like fucking like veteran minimums and like injury settlement.
One of the big problems with John Tate's first contract here with the Chiefs, they were arguing about, is they didn't want part of their contract in active roster bonus because they didn't want the team to be able to say, you're not active this week, that's going to cost you $15,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's a good way to nickel and dime someone. So when you were inactive, it was a blessing.
Yeah,
you weren't losing money.
I'm making my check regardless.
You loved it.
Right.
So like, I remember
get through that whole season.
Yeah, so get through the whole season, and then I'm on the team again, and then I come back for 08 camp, and it's in Mequon, Wisconsin. And I'm literally like 4th string center. I'm like, fuck.
How am I going to do this?
Yeah, and then Brett Romberg breaks his hand.
Miami guy, right?
Yep.
From the U.
I love Brett. He's a funny guy. He's down doing radio shit in Miami. Funny dude. But we had this weird sort of relationship because he was the center and they brought me in. So we always this kind of like we're like, to me, I was looked at like this competition, but I'm not going to undermine you anyway. During a game, I'm going to say, hey man, you're doing this. This guy's really good at doing this, so I would recommend. So I would always I'm a
You're
team
a good teammate.
I'm 100% great. I want to win. That's
not everyone's
all I
that
want to
way.
do is
Right.
win. All I want to do is win
Right.
for real. That's it. I don't care if I'm on the field or not, but I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna do my part to win.
So he
as a
gets
team
hurt.
player. So he breaks his hand. They try Richie at center. Richie too thick to be snapping the ball.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing to do.
Right.
And then finally they're like, well, fuck, I guess Nick do this. And I ball. I'm like, it's my shot. I'm gonna ball. So funny thing though, I'm so scarred from the league where like I'm the starting center. Like it's week 2 of camp. I'm the starting center. Week 3, we go preseason games. I'm a starter. Opening day starter. We're playing at Philly.
Who's your quarterback here?
Mark Bolger.
Oh,
Bolger and Trent Green. I love Mark. He's a good dude. West Virginia guy. Boozer. I love Mark. He's awesome. Beer guy forever. And I told Aaron, I go, listen, don't, because I saw a dude in last year in 2007 with Ken Wisenhunt. I saw a vet get cut Monday of a Monday night game. Oof. Because they didn't want to pay out his veteran minimum. So I'm thinking like, I'm way overthinking it. I'm like, hey, Aaron, like, here's what apartment we're going to live on. I'm like, do not sign that contract until kickoff. Sunday. Right. I'm the opening day starter.
And Aaron's your wife. So
Aaron's my wife, yeah. And I'm like, don't
sign it. Okay.
And then so opening day kickoff, because once that kickoff happens,
yeah,
you're on the team, and I'm a vet, and I'm like, you can't.
You finally made it that
now
far.
If I get cut, I'm double dipping.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm like, 6th year or 5th year, yeah. And but then played well. And then I broke my foot week 11 in warmups.
A Liz Franck?
No, similar to Liz Franck. It was a navicular bone. Well, I broke it the week before, I think, in San Francisco, running on a screen, and then it just got progressively worse. And then I planted to step out a cigarette, like type thing, what they say, plant, and then to, punch, right?
Plant and punch.
And fudge, and I can't lift it up.
You don't have to say fudge.
I don't know why I got a radio right there.
What the? Say it the right way.
So I was like, "Fuck, that hurt."
That's right.
So this on the crappy turf at St. Louis?
Yep, field turf. They had field turf by then.
It still sucked, right?
Then I tried to. I got a doctor inject me, tape it up, tie it. Couldn't go. I'm like, can't even. So 11th game, I didn't start, and I was hurt. And yeah.
So
you didn't play the rest of that year, hurt?
Take us through St. Louis, and then how you end up in New Orleans.
So finished St. Louis. Team gets broken up. Like Cubby made the Lakers do it. We sucked.
Coach is fired into that year.
Well, Hazlitt was the coach.
Hazlitt was there then.
Interim coach for Linehan. And then, so I had played right guard versus New Orleans. We actually, our first win in 2007, that season was versus New Orleans in the Superdome. And I remember it was so great because the first time, playing in the Superdome was massive. And we beat the Saints there, first win of the season. I remember they had this pink box, and I forget the place, Tasty Cakes or Tasty Canes or Tasty something.
Tasty Cakes?
Tasties. Yeah, okay. It's a donut hamburger joint in New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Tasty treat, I don't know. And pink box in the locker room, and I remember opening it up after the game, and I'm like in my towel. I just showered, and victory, right? And I opened it up, and they had a powdered donut, and it had jelly in the middle. I go, that ain't a God sign saying, here's your treat.
Have a donut.
So I'm sitting there naked.
Eating a donut.
Clean. I'm just, I'm eating a donut, just loving it. And like, I remember savoring that moment. Like, you always want to.
I made it.
You always want to get your first win, right?
Right.
Get your first win. So you can go fucking 1-15. Just don't get shut out. Because when you suck, you suck. Right. And you just know you have that confidence. But until a team leans on you and then they get up by 4, you're like, fuck it, we can't. Insurmountable lead. We don't have Tom Brady,
that was
right?
the sign that I need to get back to those donuts.
Right, exactly.
So how did you end up in New Orleans?
So I 2 years, and then the free agency, and they had Jonathan Goodwin, and they were like,
did
"Hey,
you
we want
talk
you to
at
come
all
in."
to the Rams then, or you pretty much knew you were leaving, or you just?
I think my agent might have, but I think they were getting a new coaching staff, so same concept, right? I was always fresh. The new coach, and new coaching staff, the regime gets all the old fucking poison out of there, right? They get all the fucking old people, all the, whatever. So didn't need to talk to them. Steve Loney was fighting for me, and my agent was like, well, GM says otherwise.
Right.
But Steve Loney called me. He's like, hey man, I want you to come back. And I'm like, well, not what's your fucking
You're not
GM
signing the check, Steve.
Yeah,
I appreciate
I love you, Steve. You're my fucking guy, right? But it's like, you ain't doing shit for me.
Right.
So I remember signing with New Orleans, right? They fly me down there on St. Patty's Day.
So it's like March. It's
so I get a call. I get a call, right? And it's like, hey, come down. Fuck, I missed my sister's rehearsal dinner because Cleveland called me on a Thursday to say, hey, come up, and then fly back.
Were you still?
I was on my way to the airport. I was on my way to the airport. No, I was in Arizona.
You gone to Arizona?
Back home, and I was in Arizona, and Cleveland called me. It was like, hey man, my agent was like, hey, what are you doing? I go, I'm on my way to the airport. I'm dropping off our dog, and like, well, Cleveland wants to look at you and possibly sign you. I'm like, okay, so I go up to Cleveland, and they did not sign me. Missed my sister, whatever. And then New Orleans calls me and like, hey, New Orleans wants to sign you. I'm like, okay, cool. So I go down there. I go for any workout, nothing. Talk to the coaches, and then the doctor. He was like, hey, you saw you broke your foot last year. Take your shoes off, jump. So I jumped, and I get on one foot and like jump. on my bad foot, and it fucking hurt so bad.
Shit.
I was like,
were you able to do it though?
oh yeah, I faked
but
it.
it
I
hurt
faked
like
it.
fucking
It hurt
shit.
so bad.
Oh my god,
so bad. But I made it through it. Right, I faked it.
I don't know if I can jump on one.
Bro, it hurt, man. It hurt so bad. I just got out of a walking boot.
Oh
like
my!
the month
So
before.
you're still fucked up, and they're making you jump on one foot, and you're
Barefoot on
thinking,
concrete.
just fucking do it.
Yeah.
and you
Gotta
get
prove
through it,
my
bro.
shit to
But
this
you
guy.
did it.
I did. Every ounce of me was just like dying. Like I was just like, my eyes were watering. Right, this is like I was in pain.
Didn't feel a thing, Doc.
It's all good. I think I'm good to go. Like, all right, you're good. So I signed there, whatever.
The
and,
other women cried. So you signed 1 year there. How's it work at this point?
So I signed a 1-year deal, and they gave me some guarantees. They gave me like a 7-week guarantee, which is fucking awesome. Like, good. That's how they love you is contracts. And they gave me workout bonus. So I was like, as long as I hit 80% of workouts, I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, well, when's day one of workouts? You know,
and you go into a fun city,
Yeah, it was fun.
and a good team.
Drew Brees, yeah.
So how was Drew Brees when you first get around him?
Man, so I always tell people this, man. My first time meeting Drew Brees was in the locker room, and I was used to,
You're eating a donut. He's
yeah, right. I'm like, where's this?
You're on one foot.
I'm like, my mission is to find this pink donut place, right?
Right.
So I'm in the weight room, and I'd never met Drew before, and I'm come from other quarterbacks didn't really work out, and Drew like should have been a fucking Navy SEAL. Like,
Right.
Drew is that wired like that. He's fucking awesome human being, awesome leader, greatest dude I've ever played with, besides his backup Mark Brunell. Drew was awesome, and. So I'm in the rope thing with the triceps, the rope pulled out.
Yeah.
So I just got them working out. I'm just trying to figure out what my warm up weight. And this fucking guy Drew comes up and he like takes he goes. I just do some slow reps, just warming up. And he comes down and lowers it like 10. The dunk on you, right? He's like, you can let a quarterback outwork you. And I was like flabbergasted. Like, I was a warm up weight. Like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, but that's Drew.
Yeah.
I mean, Drew is like he talks the talk, walks the walk. He's a great leader, and that's the first time I've seen like when people talk about a culture down there was great because of him.
Mm-hmm.
He was a true leader. He worked. The
best guy was the best guy.
Yeah, like the hardest worker was your most talented guy too. Guy watched the most film, worked the hardest after practice, everything, did everything right, everything. I mean, he's a true professional with it.
Did he set the bounty prices?
No. Bounties are on every team, right?
I know that.
Right. Every team
Tell
we
us
had
some bounty
bounties.
stories.
I mean,
Give
listen,
us.
all that shit was Greg Williams is fucking wild as fuck.
Give us what we want. Greg Williams
Love
used to
that
be a
guy.
regular guest
Yeah.
on my evening show when he was with Tennessee, and he's from Excelsior Springs. He's a fucking awesome
love
guy.
Greg Williams,
and was one of nobody fucking listened to my show. Hopefully people do now, but I was begging for guests, and I got connected with him, and he was awesome.
He's awesome.
for me.
He's great. He's a blowhard. He's fucking crazy. He's
Right.
a defensive
So
coordinator.
what was a typical bounty?
Well, okay, so the bounty. Wait, they already got punished. They can't get double jeopardy,
No.
right? They already got.
No, it's over. Let's hear about it.
Always a bounty, and it's like who can hit Brett Favre the hardest. That was the bounty, and it was a player. I'm not going to give a player's name, but a player was
Write
like.
it down and I'll
tell you
say it out
after.
So player X.
The player X was like, he's like 10,000 on the guy who can hit Brett the hardest, but. That's fucking football. That's in your roster. And
But is this like in a team meeting, or is this
in a team meeting? He stands
up
up.
and goes, all right.
He goes. I'll give 10,000 to the person who hits Brett the hardest. But that's not saying. It's not saying, hey, twist your ankle.
No.
On
him
the
the hardest.
pile. Just do what you already do
Hard
in
hits
football.
are celebrated in the NFL.
Here's how you get paid on your contract is sacks and all that stuff. So he was just saying, listen, man, I want to win this game so bad. I'm going to put money. And NFL guys are cheap. You see, you put $100 on it, right? You always see guys like, okay, here's something to watch.
But that was his own money. He was
his own money.
Okay, all right.
Out of his own money. And Greg Williams was like, yes. But so like if you're here's something fun to watch. Anytime you guys watch a kickoff, okay, you watch a kickoff, right? And kickoffs go in the end zone. There's a bounty, a reward for whoever crosses the goal line first gets $100.
I always wonder, they're fucking running their ass.
So that's what it is?
Yeah.
You always see some young kid
Fired up.
fired
Run his ass
up.
down
So
there.
the first person to cross the goal line on a kickoff gets $100.
Who's paying that?
Probably more than that now.
Special teams coach or whoever's the vet, but yeah.
That's not a bounty. That's an incentive.
It's an incentive.
Right.
That's
It's an
NIL.
incentive.
That's NIL.
So how often did the bounties happen then?
All the time.
But like, did Greg Williams ever step up and say, it was the players?
No, it was players. Those players.
Yeah.
Right.
100% players. We had a lot of vets on that team, man.
Was it only defense?
Yeah, it was deep. Offense, you don't need bounties, right? It's you don't. It's not really a.
Knock the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, you hitting people, whatever. But yeah,
pancakes.
We had bounties. Charles Gordon, forget his name. D tackle, D end. Charles Grant. Grant.
Mm-hmm.
He told us the O-line. He's like, I'll give you guys $100 for every pancake. You get on us in practice. So I was going hard, right?
Do you remember who the big? And you're going hard.
Yeah, he's like, I was like, you want game speed? Like,
right.
Okay, we got you. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you remember who the biggest bounty was? He said one was Brett Favre. Like
10,000. Whoever hits Brett Favre hard.
That's the one you remember, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
And you're like, I will.
There's so many others though that I can't even like. Okay, whatever. It's like you always have it. So bounty gate is such a fucking like a thing got blown way out of proportion and happens on every team. Anyone who played was like, got him in high school.
At this point now, you feel like you're an NFL guy, but you're still not super comfortable, right? I mean, you don't have some 4-year deal with $30 million guaranteed.
Man, I'm stringing togetger.
Are you
year
comfortable
to year.
now, though? I mean, you've got money in the bank. You're feeling like your life is okay. I mean, you feel like I'm going to be all right with my life.
And you were smart with
I'm going to do this stuff.
Well, my wife got involved about. We started dating October my rookie year, long distance, but she moved in 06. We got married. We got engaged in 06. And
where'd you meet her?
K-State.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was someone that you trusted. And it was a good partner to have.
So everyone always talks about like even for me as like a basic peon, right? Like he's an average NFL guy. It's tough to meet people because like when I talk to people, I'm like, hey, I'm Nick, nice to meet you, whatever.
You're a big guy. What do you do?
No, but they don't though, because I'm not a big guy, right? I'm not, or am I? Or am I fucking delusional? Right?
Yeah, you're a big guy for walking on sports radio.
This big lug that just walks in here. Look at this fucking guy.
I feel like someone said I have fucking like dysmorphia or something like that, where I feel like a Great Dane trying to be a lap dog.
Yeah,
right. Like I don't realize how big I am sometimes, right? So I'll meet people and be like, okay, cool. But then once they find out like what I did, it's this whole fucking about face, and it really like annoys me because I'm like, you don't give a fuck who I was 10 seconds ago. Now I fucking played in the NFL. Now you want to hang out with me? Like, the fuck is that all about? Like, so I hate that. So it's tough. I realized real tough.
She knew,
bro. I'd be
not an NFL player.
I'd be out at the clubs, and I always told people at the clubs, like, what do you do for a living? I go, I do construction.
That's right.
Until one lady called me out. She goes, what kind of construction? I was like, oh fuck, no one's ever asked me this shit.
Right.
This is supposed to be a throw-off question.
The hard
like,
shit.
I was like, big project. She goes, oh, like commercial. I go, yes.
Well, I got my friend has a company. I'd like to maybe get you job.
No, I don't want.
So tell me about.
It's tough meeting women.
Well,
it's
right.
tough meeting people. It's tough meeting
because you don't fucking know what they want,
bro. Like, listen, I know I'm a good-looking human being,
right? Yeah.
But also, I'm a fucking O lineman, right? So I know my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know my. I know my kick coverage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying Aaron's not a 10. I'm just saying I know I'm not dating a fucking Instagram influencer.
Right.
You're not marrying Giselle.
Correct.
Okay.
Giselle, no.
So
I could.
When you're here,
give me enough time.
Is there a comfort in your life at this point? When you're here and you've made it through a lot of this stuff, because we all think, oh, the guys make millions of dollars, which may be true, but it's not. You've had this tax man shit though. I mean, 40%.
A lot of them fucking make it and spend it.
You got to pay taxes in every city you played a game in, and all this
fucking
bullshit.
taxes.
I'd say my first years I probably had like not a lot saved up. I had a good amount saved up, but I remember my rookie year I invested after the season.
That one day out of your debit card.
I asked my fucking parents after my rookie year. I was back home grave, and I go, Mom, can I get $100?
What did she
say? Goes, I thought you were a grown ass man. I was like, but I legitimately wrote my financial guy at UBS a big check, and I forgot that I needed to bridge the gap to August. This was like late July.
So, but you get to the Saints.
So you get to year 6. Yeah, I had a lot saved up at the time, and it was like where like I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like, I can't retire forever, but I'm good.
Yeah,
like,
but
I
this
could
is
just go exist.
This is the Super Bowl year.
Yeah, so Super Bowl year was awesome.
And so
did you know this team was good?
No, fuck no. Listen, I'm so terrible. Like I do not like.
I didn't even know your coach's name the first year.
Fuck,
so yeah,
the website didn't know that shit, Todd. That was what that was. I tried.
But when did you realize, like, holy shit, this is a really good fucking team?
So I always lived week to week, right? It was always week to week for me. It was like, man, like, and I wasn't afraid of getting cut because I made the opening day roster there. So I'm like, I'm on, and I was inactive for the first 8 games. So I was like, they cut me, I'm getting paid.
Yeah,
I'm good. Like, I'm on the veteran guarantee now.
Yeah,
like they cut me, I didn't care. I'm like, this is great. I actually enjoyed being inactive because I'd bring like books and like as long as Jonathan Goodwin or Jari Evans or Carl Nix didn't get hurt, didn't get the stomach bug.
Yeah, get sick on Saturday. Bad food.
And again, you felt good on Monday.
Great, dude.
But you're still practicing hard doing all that stuff. You're not
working,
injured. You're just
I'm
inactive.
working hard. Yep, just inactive. And it was a good feeling. It was a really good feeling.
So you guys get going, and then you start
12-0. I didn't realize we were 12-0. I had no fucking clue.
What do you mean you don't know if you're 12-0?
I had no clue.
How do you not know you're on the fucking team?
He's inactive. He's not watching
No,
the game.
fuck you, God. No,
Get on the fucking record.
Listen, I watch film. I watch film
you hadn't
late.
lost.
I know, bro. I'm so week to week, and I was like
reading his books.
It was probably 9-0. We were 9-0 or 12-0, and we went to this dinner party in Mandeville. And this O lineman we got purchased at an auction, and they played us this song, and it was the Miley Cyrus party in the USA, but it was party in the MIA for the Miami Super Bowl,
Right.
And like we're gonna go, and I'm like, oh, we're fucking 12-0. I'm like, fuck. But I mean, whatever. So I didn't realize. But then I was like, oh shit, we could run this shit. I'm like, and by the way, my past 5 years, we were mathematically eliminated in November.
In October, yeah.
So you weren't,
you're not used to the winning.
You weren't looking at the standings very often.
No, I mean,
Right? You got win one, you were good.
I would watch film, take my notes, take multiple pages of notes throughout the week. And I watch so much film, man, just so much film. I have notebooks I've found, notes. Like if it's a week, I would have 4 pages of notes on this D lineman does this does this, third down does this, likes to do this defense does this, all these notes.
So since you hadn't previously had it, what was the experience of being on a team that went to the Super Bowl?
Dude, I mean, just the culture.
playoffs, Super Bowl, everything.
It felt magical. I heard Trombone Shorty. Someone did we did for the Cardinals game, first playoff game. Cool, we're playing the Cardinals, right? So right, good to stick it to those fuckers.
Fuck them.
Still a lot of friends on the team, and we had this guy play the trumpet for the anthem. Mm-hmm. I got the fucking chills.
Yeah, you're like, we're here.
I was like, this is it. Like,
are you active now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was active since week 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the backup and playing, special teams and backing up O-line.
So that game was home?
Yeah, home. We
That
had
game
home
was
games.
home. That was easy, though, right?
Yeah, well, they scored first play. I'm like, oh, fuck. You guys are in it. And we smoked them.
So then how many games did you
And then we
play?
played
The Vikings next,
Vikings.
right? So that
NFC
was a
Championship.
fucking insane game.
Jared Allen.
Back and
Vikings.
forth. There was
Back
the
and
Brett
forth.
Favre
Brett Favre
pick.
threw it across the field. The pick.
Overtime.
Sean Payton told us too. He's going to give us the ball. He said, just wait for it. He called that. Like Sean was like a savant like that playoff because he was like Jeremy Shockey, go off, do your thing, like talk shit. I don't care. You're off the leash, bro. He said, do your thing, and he was like, JV, John Vilma, right? He's like, JV, whatever you want to say, man. You bring that Miami swag.
Talk shit. You're off the
be that. Yeah, for real. He's like, you off the muzzle, right? He's like, dude, I don't care, right?
And that's what Chad told me when I got the podcast. Talk shit. You're off the leash.
Yeah, like that.
That was,
let's go.
Adrian Peterson was like the best player in the league, and he was a fumble down by the goal line. This game was
That was a
wild.
fucking crazy
I don't
game.
remembering that shit. I don't remember what their offense did because I'm back trying to
Right,
scheme
you're
their
doing
defense.
the deal. You get
They had
ready
Pat
for it.
Williams and Kevin Williams D tackle, monster D tackles,
Big fuckers.
Jared Allen was a great D line.
Did you play against
yeah.
Kevin
Ben
Williams
Lieber?
in college or no?
Who?
Kevin Williams?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
My junior year.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
shut him down.
Yeah, he was a good player. I mean, obviously played a long time in the league.
You guys win that fucking game.
So you win that, and now
And that was cool because I
Did you
got a
know
crucial
that-
block. If you watch that, the overtime.
because then you had to
Yeah.
go down and
I was
score,
kick
right?
return, yeah, and I got block and I screened another guy. We got like 40 yards, 50 yards.
Did you
gain.
know, this is a serious question, did you know after that game that you'd made the Super Bowl, had they made you aware that that's how the playoffs work? Or was this news?
You're like, what's next?
I like the time pick I in, right? Like, where's my trophy? What the fuck? Yeah.
How does this operate?
At that
What do we
point,
do?
I was aware.
Okay, you were locked in now.
But we got into overtime, and this is the thing that was like crazy to me is that like it's like late January, and you're in overtime, and you're just like, I just want someone to win. Like you want to win, but at that point, man, it's late
Because this
January.
is no like 5-minute overtime. You'll play all fucking
you've
night
been
on this.
you've been focused.
If no one scores.
You've been fucking focused since August 1.
Well, many of the players were focused. You didn't know.
I was
Record.
focused.
Okay.
I was week to week.
Okay, week to week.
Well, you made a big fucking, like you said, made a big
August.
fucking block in overtime. You were
August,
in it.
September, October, November, December.
You guys
January,
went on a field
almost
goal,
February.
right?
Field goal. And it was cool because the field goal was on the right hash, and I was the right wing. So nobody was. I was like, thank God.
No, they're not.
You were on the fucking field for that.
There was nobody on my side. They had all shit to the left to try and block, and I'm like, yes.
What did that feel like to be on the field and then you go to the Super Bowl?
So I knew no one was over me. So I went and peeled up and tried to clean people. Tried to clean people up and nothing. And then so I got middle, and then I look and it was going, and I'm like, and it was like the fucking happiest moment. I'm like, we're going to the fucking Super Bowl.
Holy shit!
I was like, we're going to the Super Bowl, and we had the celebration, whatever, and it was fantastic. And then week 1 Super Bowl, we're in New Orleans. And I knew. And
what'd you do that night, though?
We went to sushi.
Sushi that night.
What's his face? Who's the Troy Evans, linebacker out of Cincinnati.
New Orleans, well known for the sushi.
Yeah, he set up a sushi place. He was like, "Hey guys, I got
Cajun
the sushi place." Well, you're with your family, man.
Right.
And the job, hey, like Kobe says, right, man, job's not done.
That's right.
Job's not done, man. It ain't party time yet. So we had sushi to sell. They stayed open.
So you said week 1.
So week 1, we're in New Orleans, and Sean Payton was like in a team meeting. He was like, "Guys, I don't know when it's going to happen, but we're going to do an onside kick during this game."
Oh shit!
He goes. I don't know when it's going to be, but we're going to do it. And we're like, okay, cool. That's crazy. So I go have. We get to South Beach. We stay at Intercontinental downtown Miami. I have lunch with Ryan Lilja, my BFF.
Right.
Played at college together. Live at Lake Quivira together. It's my guy. My fucking guy.
Yeah.
He's on the other team.
I'm trying to convince him how him and I can do a podcast. We have some great conversation. We have some great late night.
Bring him in here.
I'll bring your guys in here. We'll fucking have a
his
blast.
thing. He don't give a fuck. I mean, he's like, no, he's doing his thing golfing.
Right.
Doing family shit.
Right.
So we have lunch. We have dinner.
He's on the opposing team.
Yeah, we have dinner.
You're not supposed to fraternize with the enemy.
You, Todd. Don't be don't like to snitch. No, so
He is a fucking
we have
snitch.
dinner on South Beach, right? And it's like we're like, this is crazy as fuck, dude. Like here we are in 2002. I first meet you, and he introduced me to Lake Quivira in Kansas City. Right, it's my first taste of Kansas City, and we like to drink a lot together.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is crazy, man. And he's like, yeah, it's crazy. We're gonna be, I'm gonna be a 2-time Super Bowl champion. I go, bro, we're gonna fucking bum roll you guys.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, it's like, there's no way in hell, dude.
And
Like,
I'm not
there's
just
no way.
saying. I was because I fucking hated Peyton Manning when he played.
That's because you
And I
didn't know
was
his little
rooting-
brother as well as you did.
I was rooting so hard.
Yeah.
For the fucking Saints in the Super
Everyone
Bowl.
was. I think everyone outside of
I hope
Indianapolis
so.
was because we have the Katrina story.
But I mean, but still though, 6th-round pick, undrafted free agent, best friends, and here you are having lunch, and later on you guys are going to play in the Super Bowl. That's a storybook ending.
That was wild. That was
You
really
had 2 weeks in between, so a full week down there.
Oh, yeah, we got there Sunday.
you
It got crazy Thursday, by the way. Like it was cool Sunday, Monday. Oh, by the way,
Where'd you guys stay? What was your hotel?
Intercontinental downtown.
That was
Miami.
Thanks for listening, Todd.
Yeah.
He fucking
Well,
said that.
I
on
was,
his-
I was
watching
finding
it
the
live,
video.
man.
I got video
Fuck.
of him in this
Yeah.
play.
So-
Is this you, real quick? Is this you on the right end? You just
I was the
chip
left-
a guy?
left.
Oh, you're on the left side.
I was I'm the right end. Yeah,
Okay.
like you see
You
me
just get to pop
there,
this guy out,
pop check and then go. Yeah,
and then you're like, it's
yeah,
good.
screen over.
I'm
like,
in.
Yeah.
So now what were
What
you
a
going to
play.
say?
That's a pro play right there.
Thursday got crazy, and then
Thursday, yeah. So it's funny. So we get there Sunday night. If we get there Sunday night, and we got team pictures in the stadium in Lauderdale. Monday at like 1 p.m. something fucking like late, like 1 p.m. We had like 3 or 4 dudes who were MIA.
Couldn't make
no
it.
shit.
Holy shit.
Blowing up cell phones.
You don't know where they are.
First fucking night we get there. These dudes go hard at the
Didn't
clubs.
put a curfew.
Do you remember who it was?
No curfew.
They just fucking got after it.
They got after it, right? They were whatever. No, I'm gonna.
Drew Brees was one of them.
Drew. Yeah, Drew. Exactly. Yeah.
Was Chase Daniel one of them? Did he get
Yeah,
after
right.
it?
No, Chase was scared. Chase was. They did Chase so bad. Chase was not allowed to come to our Thursday night O-line quarterback dinners because he missed the first one. And Brunel was like, "You ain't coming to the rest of them. We won.
So you're out.
You're out.
Right?
You're
So
out.
that's it.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
so
We have 4 guys. We have 4 guys and 4 starters or two starters who were like,
Did they make it to picks finally or no?
finally, they had to take a cab and
bullshit.
but it was like so Drew had a fucking powwow. I was like, hey,
Straighten up.
that's
Basically.
it. Let's fucking go. So
but I still knew we were gonna win.
So then tell me about one of the greatest moments in Super Bowl history, the onside kick.
So coming out of halftime, we had no clue. So we were kicking off.
Didn't talk about it in halftime.
It was called ambush.
But he had talked about it in team meetings the week before.
Just he had dropped it. He
That's it. Okay.
dropped. Just dropped. I don't know. He's like whatever. And but Sean also said a lot of shit too.
Right?
I love Sean. Sean was one of my favorite coaches in the whole wide world, by the way, because he struck the right balance of I'm gonna kick your ass like your dad, but then we're gonna go drink like your uncle.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So he's like
like
that perfect
that.
sort of father uncle figure. He's awesome. Love Sean. Love and had a great football mind. Great fucking mind. Creative, and in touch with his players. really in touch, and treated us like men, right? Which is the perfect NFL coach.
Right.
Don't treat me like a fucking college kid. Treat me like a man.
Right.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
That's exactly right.
You are. You did it. You made it.
Exactly.
You've done it.
So you go out there. How does that play get called?
Dude, I don't even know. So it's like they're kicking off. So I'm like, okay, I'm not doing kickoff return good. I'm fucking whatever. So like defense going to get the ball.
They didn't have you run it down there to make that
I know,
tackle?
right? They should have.
That's bullshit.
They should have.
Right.
And
Get that
they
speed
do
out
it to
there.
Hank Basket, Kendra from Girls Next Door.
Yeah.
And perfect
Kendra
guy, you
Wilkinson,
think,
yeah.
right? And he fucking,
Yeah.
he fumbles it. Chris Reese gets it, whatever.
It's a
recover
scrum,
it.
man.
It's a very scrum. And then we get it like, fuck. Okay, offense gets the field, drives. And at that point, Dwight Freeney had been kind of tearing up our left tackle, Jermon Bushrod. This is his first year starting, but he did admirably. But he was getting taped on the sideline because he thought, Peyton's going to get the ball. They're going to march down there. It changed the whole game.
He wasn't on the field.
He wasn't on the field because he getting taped. And it's like just that tilted in our favor.
So then what was
Total team win.
What was that celebration like?
Well,
after you won the Super
we got to
Bowl?
ask about this pick six first.
So, Courtney
I
Roby.
mean,
Courtney
oh, yeah.
Roby. Was it Courtney Roby, I believe, right?
I don't know who it was.
Out of IU, I think. Someone, I forget.
But anyway, everyone thought, Peyton Manning's going to go down and win this game.
So he jumped a route.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, if Indy would have kept running the ball, he would have won.
Right.
Because they were getting after our fucking
Peyton
guys.
Manning couldn't fucking do that. Kid.
Quarterback can't get out of their own way, man.
Right.
So
And
were you like reading a book on the sideline? Were you watching the game? Did
I was
you know?
I was wondering where the hot dog vendor was. I had like a $5.
you see this-
At that point, were you guys hoping you'd make it to the Super Bowl?
I was like, what is this? Are we still undefeated?
So you're like, he jumps this route and he's gone.
So he picks it, right? And I'm next to Goody. Jonathan Goodwin is the starting center. And we're starting it, and we're like, and he picks it, and Courtney like flies by us, right? And him and Goody and I are man hugging, jumping up in the air, like, oh my god, like that. Almost like that. Was it Trading Places? No punny, like that. It was funny. And he goes, field goal. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out there. Yeah, I gotta run out there and do it. So I did that, and then it was like, we're up by 14, but that's never safe.
Tracy Porter.
Thank you, Tracy Porter, pick six. Sorry. And from IU, and he did it, and we're like, oh my god, crazy. And then
how much
as it was
time's left?
ticking,
There's a few minutes, but
you
just gotta go
240,
finish it.
230 is a lot. And so we get it, whatever, and then they turn over on downs, and the offense goes up to kneel it, and I'm like, and the game clock, whatever, and I'm like, holy shit,
Balloons, confetti, all the shit.
all that shit. I did a confetti angel. I was on a Visa commercial.
They handed you
Did
the
you-
trophy on the stage, right? Goodell says, "Here it is."
Did you try to seek out Lil Jid to hug him?
After the game, I was like, "What's up, man?" And I knew his buddies. They had a tight O line, so I'd hung out with his buddies at Kings of Leon concerts and at the lake at Lake Quivira and stuff like
What
that.
concert?
So Kings of Leon.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, they all came down 08.
Sex on
and
Fire, is
Dallas
that it?
Clark is
Yeah.
like tight with like Nathan
Right.
Father or
Okay.
whatever. So,
Yeah.
but it was fun. It was before Sex on Fire. That's a fucking terrible song.
I'm just saying, that's the right band. Am I right?
Yeah,
He
okay.
fucking came up with a
50
I know,
shitty
right? I
sound.
did the worst song
That was
ever.
a big popular song, though.
So
Fuck that
it
song,
broke them.
Todd.
But like Real Kings of Leon, the first 3 albums, and I'm a music snob, but it sounded raw as fuck. You go listen to Youth and Young Manhood. It's a great drinking on a lake song.
You ever see them when they go to college game day? Who they picked for?
Oklahoma.
That's your guy.
Well, that's your guy.
There it is.
Yeah.
So you consoled Ryan Lil Jid.
Yeah, so I was like, hey,
Did he tell
I was
you to
like,
fuck
good.
off?
Yeah, right. No, I was like, let's get a picture. And Ryan tells the story beautifully. I was like, let's get a picture, Ryan. He was funny. He was like, nah, man, I'm good. Okay. Fuck off. I'm doing fucking confetti angels. And he had turned around and I'm acting like an asshole over here. Like, cause I knew. I'm like, fuck, I could never be back here again.
Right.
So
You
I'm like
won
a
the Super
complete
Bowl.
asshole. I stole a football, doing confetti angels. Talking to the Raging Cajun guy, James Carville was on the field.
Oh, yeah.
And then the party, and then I was random as fuck, right? Like, yeah. And then the after party, we had an after party at Intercontinental, and we each had our table. I had my family there, and it was awesome. And I didn't actually, surprisingly enough, I like to drink. I didn't drink that much that night. I was sipping Johnny Walker Black because I wanted to remember.
Yeah.
That's a delicious fucking
That's
sip
a great
right
whiskey. That's a great scotch.
So did you guys go back the next day?
Yeah. So, but that night though, like the drummer from No Doubt was behind us. I was talking to him. The blonde hair. A bunch of guys were there. What's his face was singing for us. Some country guy.
What is his face?
Some country dude was singing. That dude was drunk as fuck. Could not finish songs. Like our tight end had to come in.
Who the fuck was it?
I don't know country, man, so I forget. But he could not stand up straight. So he would twist, and Sean was twisted, because Sean likes to booze too. So, the best moment, weirdly enough, the highlight besides winning the Super Bowl, I got to talk with Kelsey Grammer, Dr. Fraser Cram for about 5 minutes.
No shit.
That night?
I was like, about the Playboy Mansion, about cigars. Great.
Was he a Saints fan? Was he?
I don't. He showed up
fucking there.
It's Super Bowl.
Todd. We're at Super Bowl for an hour and a half, 2 hours drinking, partying. Jamal Brown.
Really?
Magic Mills.
There we go.
Jamal Brown shows up with fucking Kelsey Grammer. I was like, this ain't the fucking most dynamic duo ever. Like two opposites.
Right?
Why not?
Just hanging out.
And I love Jamal. JB's fucking
hurt
awesome.
that year, right?
He got a. That's why Jermon Bushrod had to whatever.
Right, yeah.
But I love JB.
He's a really good player.
He's a
too.
personality.
And he's the guy
story.
who Orlando Brown says
That's his
is
buddy.
the guy who
That's his like brother,
been his
mentor.
godfather to him and all that stuff. So
yeah. So yeah.
Good times.
But that was So,
so
I met
what was
Kelsey
the parade
Grammer.
like in New Orleans? I mean, that was
stupid as fuck.
fucking insane, right?
Dumb as fuck. And it was the Tuesday before Mardi Gras.
Let's go prime the pump for Mardi Gras, huh?
Tuesday before Mardi Gras. So we get there. We're thinking it's be a couple hours, whatever. We get there and we don't have any alcohol. Like fucking dumbasses, right? We have no alcohol.
No alcohol?
It's like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Or I don't even know what time it was. So we got cash together and we got a state trooper. So New Orleans. Yeah. We got a state trooper to go buy us alcohol. So he hit the lights.
That's right.
And he led a cop car, right, to a liquor store, and the state trooper bought it. We gave him a whole bunch of
What'd he get
money.
you?
It's like champagne, tequila, vodka,
beers,
whatever,
shotgun, everything.
So we paid money to a state trooper to buy us liquor full. He brought us liquor, 2 bags of liquor. And so we're at first we start in the parade. We're in Drew, Mark Brunell, and Chase. We're on the quarterback. And
you let Chase go to the parade at least?
He did, nice. Yeah, Mark led. And we're underneath. We're like drinking underneath it. And about 2 hours in, we're drunk as fuck. Yeah. And we're just drinking openly. It's New Orleans. Right. Who gives a shit? Right. Crowds, it ain't like the Rams parade. Right. Like 12 people. We were 10 deep for 4 hours. Mm-hmm. 4 or 5 hours. All the way down, man. It was awesome.
City was ready to party.
Yeah.
So happy.
And it's City of Parade. And for New Orleans, man, they were able to get over Katrina because Katrina was August of 05 and Drew came in 06, led this. And it was this cool revival. It helped the city kind of get over its hump. Right. Kind of break out of that. And it was really cool for the city. And the fans showed love. And it was the coolest parade float.
And then the business of football gets back in, though. You don't get to play forever.
Well,
right?
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. We win a Super Bowl. And then that next morning, I'm on the plane getting home. And it's like, all right, let's go win another one.
Yep.
That's it. That's your mentality, right? Like your mentality is, okay, that was fucking great.
Run it back.
And yeah, right. And that's what you do. And then they trade up in the draft in the 5th round. They get a center on the back. I'm like, I'm fucked. Day 1 of practice of camp, they re-signed me, gave me bonuses, guarantees. Week 1 of camp, they're like, I had a great play, and my online coach was like, good play, Nick, move on. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting cut.
Yep.
So yeah. And then, but when I got cut, I was grateful.
How'd they do it? It was just like a year they bring the playbook?
No,
was it Peyton or?
Well, they fucking, this is fucked up. This is the only fucked up part about it. Like, I'm going in, I knew, I was like, if I make this team, this would be crazy. But I played well. It was the only year where I'm like, I should make this team. Every other year, I'm like, I should get cut.
Yeah.
This is the one year I'm like,
tricking them. And now you're like, fuck
so
this,
when you finally think you should make it.
So it's cut day, and I've got my playbook.
Final
we're about
cut?
to start studying. Yeah, final cut day. And we're playing a Thursday game, and so we're actually starting the week off.
Right.
And I look at the Turk, and I'm like, bro, you need to see me. Like, don't make me go in this fucking meeting. And he's like, no, you're good, Nick. You're good.
Oh, Jesus.
And so I go sit in the middle, and it's like special teams, and then the guy goes, hey, Nick, come with me.
That same guy?
And I looked at him.
This motherfucker told you that you knew.
Yes.
Within minutes?
I go, I'm like, you motherfucker, you just told me. I fucking knew.
Why did he fucking do that?
I don't fucking know, dude. But yeah, so I'm like, all right. So I got cut. And it wasn't even like.
So is it the head coach and GM or who?
Yeah, Sean
nice.
was like, yeah, Nick, we're just going to go a different direction. And it wasn't like at Arizona, it was like, hey, you're injured, you're not coming back. Yeah. It was just like, we're going to go a different direction. We got this center. And my long coach was like, yeah, sorry.
Right. And so you walk out?
I walk out and I'm like, I call my wife and I had expected it. And she was like, all right, what are we going to do? I call my agent. Hey, Ken, I just got cut. Help me find. So we went on some workouts.
Did Ken
and stuff.
go, I knew.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You actually knew first? Okay, good. Yeah, good.
And then so I got cut and, I went on some workouts. Erin was pregnant. My wife was pregnant at the time with the first kid. And we were back in Arizona. We stayed for a year. I listened actually on the drive home from New Orleans to Dallas. We moved our apartment out. I listened to Paramore, The Only Exception, because it felt like a breakup, right? But as a Supermodel breakup, so I knew it was coming eventually.
Right, yeah, you knew.
But I listened to Paramore's The Only Exception like 10 times in a row. And I was like kind of sad. It was like bittersweet. And it was like, I was
driving across the country.
But again, I was sad, but I was also like, it felt like a weight was off my shoulder because I knew to play for as long as I could to make that money. But you're still shaving back end, years off your life. So it's like, what's the trade off?
Just won the fucking Super Bowl. So
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I would like to play, but didn't get that opportunity.
So did you go more tryouts or no?
Yeah, I went on 3 tryouts that year. I remember going to Miami in December, and our son was going to be born in a couple weeks. And I'm like, I don't want my fucking kid born in Miami.
See, he doesn't like Miami.
I was like, I hate Miami, man. I love Marco Island, the other side of Florida. That kicks ass. But yeah, and then I remember like giving him vibes like, hey, you want to hire Eric Guycheck, not me. I'm gonna go back to.
I don't want your job.
So then next year camp happens, and I didn't get put on a camp, which still to this day is the only thing I have regrets about is not telling my agent like, why am I not in a camp? But it was the lockout year. It was 2011. It was lockout year.
It was weird.
It was a weird year, and I just fell through the cracks. And then week 1, Center went down. I didn't get a phone call, and I was like so fucking relieved.
You're like,
I was so
now.
fucking relieved. I was like, because Erin was like, I told Erin, I want to be done. She goes, no, just try it out. You'll have regrets. She's very smart like that. She's the fucking powerhouse of the team. I'm just a fucking dumb athlete. And, yeah, basically. And she was like, just whatever. And then so that was 10, and she was like, just try it. And then 2011, week 1,
no one calls.
Injury, no one calls. She goes, okay, you can be done. I go.
So did you officially have to?
No, down that bullshit, bro. It was fucking. Hey,
so you're still not retired,
Todd. If I got a call, I would have went in a fucking heartbeat. Sure. Like, don't get it twisted.
So there's no official retirement.
There's no official, but I knew I was done.
Yeah, if they don't call because no one else pays attention if a center gets hurt. You pay attention if a center gets hurt. Some guy goes down in fucking Green Bay. You're like, that means I'm
getting a phone call next day.
Everyone's got a list.
I'm getting a phone call next day. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not on the list.
I'm done.
So then
I was so fucking relieved. I was so happy.
So to wrap things up, then how do you? Because we're almost out of time here, unfortunately. How do you end up back to where we are?
So obviously,
when we meet at Houston's on the plaza back in Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm in Phoenix. We got a kid.
Did you guys buy a house there?
Yeah. I bought a house in 05. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's a small house. Like paid whatever, like 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800, track home, pool.
Yeah.
Nothing special at all.
Smart.
Yeah, very smart. I'm thanking my agent for that too, Ken. He was like, "Don't buy a big house, dude." He's like, "You're not gonna be long."
He knows the game. We'll let Jared Allen buy the big
exactly.
House.
He got that big deal, right? Yeah. Him, you can stay in Jared's pool house.
Half of Montana.
So we are we're sitting there. It's we're thinking. I don't want to move back to Dallas, man. I'm like Austin, San Diego, or Kansas City. And Erin was like, you care? I don't care.
Where's she from?
She's from here.
She's from here.
She Kansas City girl.
So.
Yep.
So there's a vote.
But she was like, I don't care. And I'm like, well, Austin's cool, but then I have family there. And San Diego would still be like Phoenix, where we're alone with nobody.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, you have friends in Kansas City. I got friends in Kansas City. Let's
and Lil Jin you had made up at this point, even though he told you to fuck off after the Super Bowl.
Right, exactly.
You guys were fine.
Exactly.
Was he ready to take a picture then?
Yeah, right. I know, right. He regretted not taking a picture. He regrets not taking a picture.
He told you that, or you think that?
He's told me.
Yeah, it was kind of a big moment.
He ruined your moment.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
You ruined his fucking moment.
No, but it was.
So you say, I'm coming back KC.
So we're staying at him and his wife's house, at their house, and she's a realtor.
It's at Lake Rivera.
At Lake Rivera,
right.
and
that's where he's from.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he's from there. He grew up there, and we're out there, and she was like, "Hey, you want to look at houses?" We're like, "Sure." I'm bored. We're not doing anything. I'm not working.
You got snookered by his wife, his realtor?
No, I didn't want to say snooker. I got hooked up because we looked at these houses, and this is summer of 11. Mm-hmm. So I knew I was done. I was going to be done. Yeah. So we saw our house, saw a couple other houses, and she was like, "You want this house because storage and it's newer." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we lowball the shit out of it and we work it, and finally whatever, it's a short sale from bank, and they okay it. And then in December, the bank was like, finally, Bank of America saw like, "Hey, we need $20,000." And my wife was like, "Fuck that." It's like, I'm like, "Aaron, we're gonna lose this house." I'm so scared. Like, Aaron's like fucking shrewd. Like, we'll give him 5. Okay, we'll offer him 5. And like Jessica was like, "Okay, you're not gonna get this." We got it.
Right.
So yeah.
And then you sold your house out there.
Oh, we kept it for about 2 or 3 years.
Right.
And, we had some renters, and it's annoying as fuck to be out of town
renters.
A lot of work. Yeah, it's like sort of just sold it, whatever.
Okay, I've got a great way to close this podcast.
That's it.
And so
I'm here. Now I'm one of the few people to make it out of Dallas too.
Right. And
I love Kansas City. Right, but still, you gotta represent.
And this is the true fucking story.
You're in Houston?
In 2012.
Yeah.
John Melvin, and so I had done a lot of work for
U.S. Bank.
Well, first downs for Down syndrome.
Yeah, first downs.
right?
First downs. Yeah.
And so I made friends with John. And John is a people. He connects.
He's a
people.
connector. He's a Kansas City connector.
He's like, he's like Bill Brasky. He's larger than life, and he wears a suit and a trench coat at all times. And so he goes, I've got a lunch that I want you to be a part of. Ryan Lilja.
Hey Steven, I got a great lunch. You know, Ryan Lilja, Nick Leckie. Right?
But he didn't say Nick Leckie's name right. He kind of mispronounced it. To where I thought, and this is no shit, I thought I was having lunch. I thought I was having lunch with Ryan Lilja and Nick Lachey.
Fucking Matt Leiter was going to bring
So
Nick Lachey.
disappointed.
And I don't know what to. And if you remember, I come to this fucking lunch in a
Suited.
suit because I was at a fucking funeral.
Because I was wise assing and like I'm like, look at your nice fucking suit, and
Yeah.
like John was like, hey, Steven just had someone just pass away.
Yeah. And I'm looking, I go, this isn't fucking Nick Lachey.
Fuck this
but
guy.
We connected, and I think we find early on we're both Mexican American. He's making me laugh my ass off, and it was a day where I needed to laugh. Yeah. We had a great time, and then I'll never forget. After we had I said, you ever think about coming on the radio and have some fun or whatever else? I remember maybe I called Jake, or maybe I called Nate. I said,
Jake,
dude,
I know who Nick Lachey is.
I said, yeah. I go, he's 98 degrees, fantastic. I said, dude, I just found a guy that's going to be a great guest for us. He's funnier than shit. He gets. Because one of those deals where it's not just about sports, obviously with our show, he gets us. He'll get the sense of humor. But I remember that's what I took away from that. Like, this guy's going to fucking fit well. Hopefully he's going to come on the show and he's going to be a great personality for us and connect with us. And that's been fucking 10 years, and now you're a great friend, and it's been awesome.
Yes,
and you have been awesome, and I'm so glad that you decided to come here to Kansas City.
He clearly was listening to Sports Radio 810 when he was in college.
By the way, to this day, my buddies are like, how the fuck are you on the radio? Because I don't watch any sort of sports.
So that's why it's so good.
When I watch the Chiefs.
Right.
I take notes. I watch K-State. I take notes. But I don't. They're like, you hate radio.
That's right.
I'm so like not meant to be here, but I am, right?
Right.
Like,
and so we talked about various injuries that this man suffered. Giving his life to football. And so this is great for the video.
Mm-hmm.
Show us your finger.
Have
you seen this, Ben?
Where's the
right here in this
Which
right
one?
here?
Which one?
Right,
this one? Which one?
Look at this. Watch this fucking
You zoom in? We zoom in? You want to zoom in?
Am I in the way?
I don't think he can zoom. You need to go hold it up.
Look at this. But do the whole fucking thing. Look at this fucking finger.
So it's here, flat.
Right.
Figure 4.
90 degrees.
98
degrees.
Yeah,
Nick Lachey, 98
How did that
degrees.
fucking happen?
UCLA football camp. I broke it. UCLA football camp. We had shoulder pads and helmets. And that was UCLA was my number one. I want to go to UCLA as a kid.
Get to California,
Summer before my
baby.
senior, man, go to LA, baby. And they were good, right? And I broke it. I was blocking a guy who went this way. I was no gloves. I went, broke. O-line coach. I was like, hey, coach, I got to, broke my hand. I broke my finger. I can't practice today. He's like, I thought you boys from Texas were supposed to be tough. I go, well, I'm fucking not, and I've still got a senior to play. I didn't get drafted.
Look at that fucking finger.
Oh, I didn't go to UCLA, but UCLA was my number one dream school.
Yeah. And so every time you look at that finger, that's your dream. That's what your dream school did to you right there.
So how does it work?
It functions
Not very
great.
well?
No, it functions.
What do you mean? How does it fucking work?
You can't do this though.
Yes, I can. It's all
Do
Yeah,
something.
it
See
works.
what else you can do. Try something else. What else can you do?
You know, actually, because I could grip a ball really well too. So
Oh, yeah.
If you were so you're right-handed, so you could really throw a hell of a curveball.
Yeah,
or something,
you
get that
could-
thing, fucking whack it out over on the side.
mentally-
I couldn't throw a hell of a ball. Period.
That's
I can't.
not true. You're a
I
goddamn
can't.
athlete.
No, I can't throw a ball though. I can't. Okay, basketball and throwing
Bowling?
a ball.
If
You like
they
to
asked
bowl?
you,
I can
if
bowl.
they asked you to throw a first pitch out of the game, it would be embarrassing.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, but
I'd be sweating that motherfucker. I'd be sweating that
Let's get this
motherfucker. I might roll that
You wanna
bitch.
get
I
out
might
the
roll that
monitor?
Here's the
motherfucker.
deal.
Pitch?
I can promise you, I've got a meeting with them in the next couple of days. You're fucking throwing the first pitch at the fucking Monarchs. I can
Embarrassment
promise
to
you that.
baseball.
Yes.
I'll be a fucking embarrassment to baseball,
And
man.
now with
Put
his
the
tricky
shame-
finger, here's Nicolette. Oh, fuck. On that note, Nick, this has been fucking great, and I'm glad you're a weekly guest on the show and fucking all kinds of shit.
I appreciate my platform, but I really do. I thank you guys for allowing me into your family because I feel like I fit right in. Like I'm like the missing stepbrother, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, on our one time we did our fucking Zoom get together before fucking Jake left town. You know, we'll try to get that.
We don't need to do it anymore. We just do it right here.
Yeah, we'll do it right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's Nick Leckie and his tricky finger. Until next week.
Gang signs.
This has been. Yeah, you can make gang signs all the fucking. I can't talk anymore.
How do you make a J?
Until next week. The microphone is off.